We in the house with it, man. What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? How y'all doing this morning, man? Happy Friday to you. TGIF is in the building. You feel me? Yes. How you feeling, boss?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. And ready to rock, man. We starting off the top turnbuckle today. Ooh.
Oh, we starting off the top turnbuckle indeed, man. If you're coming in, make sure to like, share, and subscribe from wherever you're watching from and everything like that. Continue to show love and everything like that. If you super chat, last chance to join Boss's raffles. How happening today? Hey, look, and hey, Henny too. Henny will be joining us. He'll be coming, pulling up in a liquor store and checking in on the store. Right now he at work. He left the liquor store unattended, so you can take all the free Henny you can get. You feel me? All the free liquor you can get, free vodka, all that. But we appreciate y'all from coming up in here. Yes. All right.
Hey, real quick. Are Dub we better?
Oh, hey. Oh. Now I see. Yeah. Hey, appreciate y'all.
Are the we better? Hey, man, it be like that sometimes, bro.
Matter of fact, all right, let me while that happens, I appreciate y'all.
I can talk. I got you. So he cleaning up something on the back end. So today's exercise is to do a true side-by-side analysis of the Micah Parsons defense compared to the Q Williams defense, right? And so this is a very hard exercise to do in the offseason, because the offseason I call the time of illogical optimism. So it's around the time to where, even though a lot of times we're not justified to have optimism, we still have it. So yeah, we go attempt to do this, but this is a very hard thing to do during this time, because usually the end results is what we really should be measuring, right?
Mm-hmm.
We should be measuring the end results, but right now we're measuring the paper results. So it's gonna be interesting. Now, I can say right now, as you're working on that thumbnail, that if I did a poll, I would guarantee you that 90% of Cowboy fans would say we're better and that we've won.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's just that time. You have nothing else to go on but that optimism. You know what I'm saying? Boy, that boy fixed that thing so quick. Boy, that's scary.
I got to, man. We can't be left out hanging and everything like that. But yes, appreciate you for doing that. I need to send this to you as well.
Yes, I got to update it on mine.
I think so. Yeah, I'll email it to you so it could be a quick, easy fix, and we got to turn on, you know what I'm saying, the money anyway, because I forgot to do that.
Yeah,
but yeah,
mine on.
While I'm sending him that, I got this. So the reason why, this idea came about, this is a subject that is going to be, becoming hot. I know people are like, oh, y'all being messy. Well, honestly, we're getting ahead of the storyline before it even gets to the major networks, because whether people like it or not, this defense and what we done, the picks that we made from the Micah Parsons trade is, we've allocated to this defense. We didn't trade them. We sat there and we picked both of those guys, and we continue to add to it. And, I started to hear rumblings about it already in the streets, like, hey, like, oh, we definitely are better, and I understand that, but we're gonna sit here like analysts do, and we're gonna go by, show our work in the public and everything like that. And we're gonna give our not make the case, but just show, like, ask a fair question, because like I know those defenses that we did have before, they were indeed flawed, and everything like that. But yeah, like, we got to ask this question. So look, I'm going to start off and lead off from a clip I used for the old video of mine when we made the trade.
Mike, he was an asset that we got 4 great years out of. But when you are talking about making a contract the kind that he got and for the future, that's quite a commitment. And none of that counts about what he did those first 4 years. It all goes against what he can do for you in the future. And you've got to really weigh how many players. And I'm just going to give you this. Not only do we immediately get a player, but those draft picks could get us, I'm talking top Pro Bowl type players could Not necessarily you're going to be quick to say you won't necessarily get those players. You got to draft them or acquire them. What I say is we not only gives us 4 first-round picks over the next 2 years, we not only do that, nothing says we can't use some of those picks right now to go get somebody right now. Don't rule that out.
Sorry, y'all, for the sound effects. I took it from the video.
Man, I like them dramatic ass sound effects, bro. That was nice. That was drama.
Yeah, because honestly, the reason why that's a great way to start, because that was the promise that Jerry made to us when he took away a superstar. He promised that he was going to break that 20 and bring us back some change. You feel me? Like, just being honest with you. So, and right now the change has been broken, and we gonna sit here and analyze and everything like that. So just talk to me like about when he made that promise, and if you feel like we don't have to answer it now. Did he make that promise, or did he live up to the promise?
What all did we get from this trade? So what can we quantify that we got? Do we count Quentin Williams from this? You can count Clark, right?
You can count Clark directly.
Was Quentin Williams one of the picks that came from Micah?
Did we get an extra second from them? We didn't get an extra second from them. We didn't.
Yeah, because see, it's before we say to me, are we better? I gotta first see what did we get. You know what I mean?
Well, shout out to Henny. We could just look at the defense first of all. How about that? Maybe it could help us just visualize it. So this is the current defense right now. Shout out to Henny for the follow Henny HTM Sports on X, because he already posted this. He already went viral. This is what the defense is right now. So let's quantify what we got directly from the picks. Right now it's Kenny Clark, Caleb Downs, Malachi Lawrence, Quentin Williams. I mean, he promised us that we would turn, like, maybe the overstocking of assets gave him the confidence to go get a Quentin Williams. You know what I'm saying? But like, we can count it as a direct effect from Micah, but it's not his compensation directly, if that's what you're saying.
Yeah, because I'm asking about the direct compensation. See, I'm not trying to do the spin compensation to where it was acquisitions you could have made even with Mike on the team. So let's say if you could have made the acquisition of Quentin Williams with Mike on the team, then I don't even want to count that as something that happened because of Mike, because that was still possible with Mike. Now, if you also could have made, let's say, the Downs pick, just throwing it out here, without Mike on the team, then I'm not going to count that like we got that because of the Micah trade. So I'm looking at what's directly from the picks, the trades that we literally had from Micah.
Well,
which one was the Micah? So 20 was the Micah, right?
Yeah. So we can count Quentin, because what we got from Quentin was we gave them exchange for we gave them Mozzie, 2027 second, and a 2026 sixth rounder. So that means some of the compensation from Micah was used for Quentin.
So that 27
first
was for Quentin. Quentin Williams. Okay, so basically you got 2 DTs for Micah for sure, and then you got pick 20, which is Malachi Lawrence for Micah.
Yes.
And so then you could also then count the move downs that you got from that too, which would be the 2 fourths.
So we can count Jay-Sean Barham was in that, and I guess LT Overton.
Barham was in that?
Barham's a third, you're right. So no, it's
the 2 fourths.
It's LT Overton and the corner, Devin Moore. So the full compensation is Kenny Clark, Quentin Williams. You're right. We cannot count Caleb Downs in the Micah Parsons transaction. That's from us being bad.
Yeah.
12 is from us just being ass.
Right.
But 20 moved down, got you Devin Moore, Malachi Lawrence, and LT Overton. That's a full breakdown. We actually need to make that
So when I'm I just Googled it and it said everything we just said. Key returns from the trade: Kenny Clark, Quinnen Williams, Malachi Lawrence, and then the draft capital that came, which was Devin Moore and Overton. So that's you got 5 basically players for 1.
Yes. Which he did say some of it will be Pro Bowl caliber players. We can really count Quinnen Williams as that. Do we still think Kenny Clark is a Pro Bowl caliber player? I don't think he not Pro Bowl. He was, but he's still a high end, but not Pro Bowl caliber.
He right there.
Yeah, he on the cusp.
Borderline. We can give it to him.
Yeah. But that's the full thing. But other than that, we broke the 20 and got back like a bunch of change. But that's from the Micah thing. But this whole aspect of it, we're comparing this defense to this defense. Yes. The entire Micah Parsons era.
Oh
yeah. Oh yeah. You thought y'all thought I was gonna do 1 year?
That's the right way to do it.
We doing the entire era.
That's the right way to do it too, bro.
So
that really is. And you know what else you got to throw on there too, bro? If we being fair about this, you got to throw in them coaches too.
No, I was gonna do that. I got all of that. So I'm just gonna name the players during the Micah Parsons era. I don't know why they put doing so. I'm trying to. DeMarcus Lawrence and Micah was the primary edges. Osa Digizua, your D tackle. Jonathan Hankins was the outside guy. Mozzie Smith, we drafted. Notable edge depth: Tyrus Wheat, Chauncey Golston, Sam Williams. Linebackers, which has been a multitude. LVE. I need to move us out the way. Actually, Jesus Christ. Hold on, let me move it over here. Yeah. There we go. LVE. Eric Kendricks, Overshawn came at the end. Then we were missing guys like Damone Clark, Maris Lewis on the end, Nick Vigil. I actually forgot that we had what's our guy? Marquise Bell played some linebacker. I'm forgetting one more guy. Then your corners, Trayvon Diggs, enemy number 1, Deron Bland, throw in Stephon Gilmore, throw in Jordan Lewis, Keemon Hall, Nashawn Wright, Amani Omarie, your safeties, Hooker, Curse, Wilson. Is there any notable guys I am missing from the entire Micah era that we want to highlight? Any corners? I don't think notable guys. I mean, we had some depth guys. I'm talking about like guys that contributed. Like we can't forget.
I can't think of nobody else.
Israel McCormick. I mean, but hey, we can't disrespect him. But
yeah, we should add him, but it's okay that he's not on the spot.
But yeah, so this is the defense we're comparing our current defense to. Not everybody at once, but I'm just a different variation of that because this is the defenses during those years of us, going, 12-5. We gotta find out, like, hey, whenever they send it, like this is for you. You in the raffle. That boy trying to get in that raffle. He said, damn fellas, I don't view Q as a part of the Micah trade. We could have used them same picks to get Q if Micah was here, but if Green Bay wins more games next year. Yeah, the only reason why
I kind of see it like that too.
I feel you why you say that, because we got 2 picks next year, and right now they get the worst out of the picks, right? They get the better out of the picks the Jets do. So I don't know if we are bad next year, we can not count Quinnen a part of the trade. You feel me? Because technically we're giving away our first round pick. But if we're good next year, if we're better than the Packers, then we can count it part of the trade because we're giving away the Packers picks. You feel what I'm saying? Because right now it's locked. It's remember the condition. Remember both the picks next year are conditioned. They're condition locked because the Jets get the better out of the 2.
Okay.
So whichever one they get will finalize the trade.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So if we're bad again next year, then Quentin Williams he's not finalizing that trade. That's our pick going to the Jets.
Yeah, got it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, yeah. So I feel what you're saying. It is conditional. You know what I'm saying? What you're saying, we could have got Quentin. That is the name of the game. We could have got Quentin, you know.
And kept Michael.
And kept Michael. I mean, that is true. You know what I'm saying? But we being fair. You know, I don't want to be complete assholes to the front office, you know, even though they do that to me. But
and then hold on, how deep do we want to go down this rabbit hole too?
Which one?
Do we want to count what's actually on the roster, or where the coaches was making clear lobbies that we should have done? Like, for instance, it's another thing you could do to this defense. You could hypothetically, based on what Quinn was on record trying to do, add a Bobby Wagner to this. We got all. You could, bro. Like,
we gonna go all, because I forgot the whole reason why we're doing this exercise is because I'm a firm believer. If you don't correct what you did wrong in the past, how you gonna fix yourself in the present and the future?
Yeah,
that's the whole point of this. Because I think a lot. No, because I'm be honest with you, I shitted on this defense. A lot of people did.
This defense.
I did. You know what I'm saying? Did? No, I mean, it's, you know, because, you know, I'm a Cowboy. I'm emotional at the end of the day.
You shitted on this defense?
They were talented. We just needed the damn one tech, bro.
That's it. That's all
we
this defense needed, bro. It needed one tech. And if they would have got one tech and Bobby Wagner, this whole damn defense crazy.
You know how close this defense was, bro?
It was so close.
No,
you didn't even put Gilmore in this defense.
I did. He on the side. His name was I got his name over there. See, look. Like this defense, man, it gets a lot of, you know, look, bad look. It gets shitted on a lot. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And it gets overshadowed of what we did during that era.
Yeah.
2021, they were number one in takeaways.
Let's pause on that real quick and say something about that. That's also the most important stat to wins.
Talk about it.
Yeah, so turnover differential. That's the most important. Turnovers, because us and San Fran for 3 years was number one and number two with this defense. And it correlated to wins, like straight wins.
When we were healthy, we weren't below top 5.
Yeah. In
terms of like when you put it like this, we weren't below top 5 in terms of turnovers.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. And then, you know, that's also including Al Harris in this D2, bro. Because, see, it was some bullshit going on. We didn't know who to give credit to. Let's keep it real.
Oh, it's clear Al Harris.
It's clear it's Al Harris now, but it wasn't clear then. We was giving credit to Dan Quinn. Remember, it was a lot of people, Dan Quinn, his defense getting the turnovers. Or they were saying Joe Witt. And the whole time,
it was Al.
It was Al. Because you know what I'm saying?
Because that son followed him. You know what I'm saying?
The takeaways followed him. It didn't follow Quinn.
It didn't follow
Washington and Joe Witt. It went to hell. But the takeaways followed Al, bro. So, and see, that's why we got to be very careful who we give credit to. So that shows you Al was a very key piece. It's so you know, one of my favorite clips is where, you know, they were saying that they was lying on Al Harris. Remember, we were trying to push for him as a potential coach, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And they was lying on him saying, yeah, you know, he was coddling Diggs. And so we found clips and he was on Diggs' ass, like as an all-pro. Like what Diggs, he had a dope ass play in the end zone. He bats down the ball, jump in the air, bats down the ball, right? And then he go to sideline. Al Harris say, "That's a drop," right? And Diggs like, "Oh man," and I'm over here like, "Damn, you calling that a drop, right?" And he was dead ass serious. He said, "That's a drop," right? And he said, "I need my 10 push-ups," right?
No, for real.
And so then. He said, man, anything downfield, you should pick it off. Period. And then this is what let me know Al was the secret to them turnovers. He said, man, I had one hand. He said, we practiced one hand for a reason. Ooh. That boy Aaron say, I don't give y'all no excuses. If you get one hand on it, I want you to pull it down.
This defense, man, gets so much. So y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, we gonna do it. We gonna do the exercise, but I'm telling y'all right now, y'all, I know this defense hurt y'all. It hurt me, especially in the playoffs.
2025 or 20 or these 23, 22.
I'm talking about these 12-5 seasons, you know.
Yeah, they hurt.
They hurt us.
And sometimes they didn't.
Because 2022,
they showed up.
They showed
these boy.
2022. Come on, ISO.
Yeah, man.
Come on, ISO.
In San Fran, they did their thing. Yeah.
You said you also need to compare coaching staff.
We doing that.
I am. I'm gonna be honest with you. No, hold on, Yoda. My favorite year is not even the one that's in green. My favorite year is the one in red.
Yeah, I see where you're going with that.
My favorite year is 2024.
I get it too. I get it too.
I know. We were bottom
injuries.
Bottom. That team was gutted.
Yeah, that team was gutted.
And I'm telling you right now.
And they show heart, bro.
I'm gonna ask y'all a question. If Eberflus was given that 2024 team, what is our ranking defense?
52.
I'm telling you right now, if Eberflus had that defense, we had the 4th worst defense last year, and he got a Quentin Williams.
Yeah.
If he would have had that defense, we would have been a worst defense of all time. Bottom. I'm talking about of all 60 years.
If he had the hand that Zimmer had.
Ooh.
What Zimmer did with that hand was amazing. Like, for real. Like, man. You right. Like, people look at the stats of 2024 and miss the big picture of what happened in 24, bro. Zimmer worked a miracle. And look at the one text they gave him, bro.
Oh my God. I didn't even put his one text on the screen. That's how
Linval Josephs and Mozzie. Ooh, and we were stopping the run on the second half of the season with them boys. We were. The first part of the season, they got gutted.
Oh, they got toe up.
They got toe up on stopping the run on the first 4 games. After that, boy, they got that shit together. You know what I'm saying? And that was minus Micah. That was minus Tank. That was minus Sam Williams. That was minus, for a lot of it, Marshall Nealon. It was, man, I'm talking about he had 9 different corners that had to start. He had straight crisis.
So I'm showing this, to put in perspective of what the 12-5 defenses did under Micah. The biggest glaring thing, I feel like that was we all knew that was the weakness of the defense was the run defense.
Yeah.
Now a lot of y'all put that on Micah for some odd reason. Like we pay edges to stop the run. If you're an edge we pay you to stop the run, you're not a talented edge. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's all you prominently do. That's like paying a corner to prominently tackle. Would you pay a corner that couldn't cover to prominently tackle?
Yeah.
No. At the end of the day, we pay him the rush of passing. The reason why the run defense was the way it was is because we did not invest in the areas to make it great. As soon as we did that,
for real,
in 2025 with an Eberflus, it's mighty funny that we had some of the best run defensive metrics that we have had in the last 5 years.
Right. Yeah. So once you invested into the one tech, it turned Eberflus defense, man. It in terms of run stopping. So what Lewis saying is, if you'd have made those same investments, maybe not even to the level of Quinn Williams, but a stout run stop in the middle, right? In 21, because see, we did it with we traded for Jonathan Hankins a 6th rounder, bro. That wasn't no real commitment.
That was never a real commitment.
But even though he was dope, he was dope. That
was a damn good investment.
But you could have did better than that, bro. Like you could have found easily better than that. It was no real commitment to the one tech. This is why we was doing campaigns saying respect one tech. So if they would have made, literally, I agree with you. If they would have made 2 acquisitions to 21, 22, and 23, we probably win the Super Bowl. If you would have made an investment into the one tech and got Bobby Wagner just like Dan Quinn wanted.
And I feel you, Zay. You said it was the way the whole defense was built. Micah isn't a good run defender, but that's not. Yeah, it wasn't all on him, and that's the narrative was all on him. But the thing is, it's proven this year or last year with Eberflus how easy it was to fix the run defense. That's all I'm saying right now.
Yeah.
Because like in 2021, 2022, 2023. Okay, here's my thing. This is why I'm gonna teach y'all something how y'all build a team. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you want a good pass defense, you need to invest either in both these areas or at least one of these areas. If you want a good passing defense, either have some dope ass edges or bad corners, or have some dope ass corners and okay edges, or have both. If you want to have a good run defense, you need to have some dope ass one techs interior.
Yep.
Or okay linebackers, because that's what happened last year. We had some
okay linebackers and dope one techs.
If you're gonna have some bad D tackles, you need to have some dope ass linebackers.
Right.
You can't
and I'd rather go with the one tech and the average linebacker.
I'd rather do that too, because they have way more multiplying effect.
Right.
Then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Ray Lewis ain't Ray Lewis if you ain't holding up at the point of attack.
That's right.
But that's me pointing into perspective. So now we're gonna go position by position.
Okay, because you finna get off this slide.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh no.
Go back to that slide.
Okay. Yeah.
Because see, the couple of things, the things that stand out to me that we gotta give Dan Quinn credit for, because now people like to shit on Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn defense without Harris, they was killing on the turnovers, but the Achilles heel, they was killing on pass rush, especially 22 and 23, right? They was doing good on pass defense. All that shit you showing in green, beautiful.
Yeah, because
they would have invested into what's at the bottom,
they would have had a contender level defense.
Yeah,
it'd have been
weatherproof. They defense would have been. They defense during this time was literally 1 and 2 to San Fran.
Right.
Like if you do that, you number one, hands down.
Right.
If you had Bobby Wagner and a one tech, bro, your defense is number one for 3 years straight, like in the league.
Because exactly, like because like what people don't understand is what people will say. Oh, they nullified Micah and everything. Like that's how you stop an edge.
That's right.
You run at him.
That's right.
Any edge.
That's
you
what
run
you
at.
do.
You run at Max. You run at
Miles.
You run at them.
Do. Yes. If you want to neutralize them, you have to run at them. That's actually what brought back the running game.
Yes. Talk about it, man. I was gonna think about doing a video. Like what people don't realize is literally. Damn, I should have had that clip in here. Clayton Adams said it.
Adams,
yes, because he
talked about that they was, what do you call them?
Aliens.
Yeah. He said
he bombed them back to the Stone Ages. They can't even do what all they want to do because of how dope they are on the edge.
That's right.
So he said $5, Jay. Hey, that's another one.
My God. If you did that.
Micah, see, that's the thing people don't understand. Micah knew what was
we gotta
the weakness.
We gotta read that super chat though. We was feeling
dope combo, but check this out. Insert Q on that Micah defense, or insert Micah with Q and downs, and imagine how cold that team. We're the number one defense. I swear to God, we're the number one defense.
When you leave the number one defense,
we better than the Texans.
Yeah,
we better than the Texans.
Facts.
I will argue with Houston to now.
Yeah,
to now.
I agree too.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
We the number one defense.
We the number one defense.
If we had that, bro, your front so scary, bro. Cause see now you got, the sack numbers don't show up on Q Williams, but the pressures is crazy.
Yeah, Q don't get sacks, but he actually, remember who's comparing him. He actually, in his best year when he got the All Pro year, he got like a lot of TFLs.
Yeah,
he's somebody who lives in the backfield, but he doesn't get a lot of pressure. That's what people don't understand when they was making the interior pressure argument. As a former offensive lineman, I'm telling y'all, like, interior pressure is dangerous to a quarterback, but it doesn't happen as frequent to a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, you right. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Zay, we had Micah and we got pick 12. Shit, that's how we got Booker.
I think he's right though.
Yeah,
man. Your defense ain't as bad as it was if you had them two. He right. We ain't dropping. We would have been picking. We would have made the playoffs, bro.
we'd have to tap them on the shoulder and be like, "Hey, man,
yeah, y'all
sit
got
this
to get
out.
out the
Sit
game.
this
Yeah,
out."
we would have to be on tank mode. He right.
I would have been.
You ain't getting downs.
I'm letting the NFL know that I'm doing the Mark Cuban. I'm letting y'all know I'm tanking. I'm taking a fine and shit. Deal with it. if it can happen.
Yeah, Zay right on that. We wouldn't have been bad enough, which is our point though. That's our point. You know, that's also why we still pushing for a vet war daddy, because everybody tries to talk about Q as the replacement of Micah. But a lot of people are missing it when you think that way. It's not about him being a replacement for Micah. It's about making your front and your defensive front to where it's literally unstoppable.
Yeah.
So that's the whole point of why we was pushing for Crosby so hard, because if you would have had both of those guys on the LOS line of scrimmage, bro, it's no answer for that. So if you try to double Q, you putting Micah one-on-one or Max one-on-one?
Right.
Okay, let's double Max. You putting Q one-on-one? It's no answer for that, bro. Snap in, snap out, it's just pure chaos. And that's what we was pushing for. And that's why it was crazy that we got so much pushback. But it's funny how people understand it. Like Zay get it. Like Zay, like shit. If you had a front like that, we're not as bad as we was last year. He right.
Sure would. We'll be ambidextrous. I'm trying to build an ambidextrous defense. Like that's what in the playoffs, teams will make you play left-handed or make you play right-handed. They'll take your best away. Yeah. That's why you gotta be, you gotta have counters to counters. We knew how to beat us, even with these best defenses. Run the ball. It was written as big as day. How did the Bills beat us? Josh Allen didn't even pass the ball 17 times.
Yeah, run the ball.
But yet it's people out here pushing the agenda. It was all Micah fault. No, they ran out of ass.
They ran at it. If you had Q, and see when you had Q, they literally stopped running in the middle.
You got Q, Micah becomes even more dangerous because now first and second down is harder. And guess what?
That's right.
Third down. Now we know
it's Micah time.
It's Micah time. And guess what?
And it's Q time. It's literally both of the time.
Both of them time.
If you pick any one of them, if you try to double anyone, it's crazy.
We only got 5.
Yeah. Either your middle go get collapsed or your edge go get collapsed. But something is collapsed.
We literally making you choose one, and you gotta live with the other. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta okay. We just gotta live with Q one-on-one.
Yeah, we gotta live with the depth in the middle.
We just gotta take that hit. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta take that. You gotta get the ball out. And see that.
For people to understand it, man. Like if we would have had that, it's literally people would be committing resources. Now we ain't got to worry about an extra tight end and the passing coverage. Right. Now we can drop an 8-man shell in the coverage or a 7. Do y'all know how dangerous that is? That's why the Vic Fangio defense is so dangerous the way it is. Cause they be rushing 3 or 4 and be dropping like 7 or 8.
Yeah. And then I don't even want to talk about the compensation of Micah. That's when people go get pissed. So the best way to explain it, Pickens' 1-year tag is 2 years of Micah. And that's at a $46 million APY, bro. So anyway, all right, you was gonna go to the next slide now.
Yeah, let's compare the defenses because right now, we're gonna go on position by position with them both. I wish there was a way you can do both of them, but we're here. I don't care. Maybe there is a way. Yeah, we're gonna compare the defenses. You feel me? So let's start with. I'm gonna start with the corners. How do you feel about the corners, man?
Compared to what Quinn had in Zimmer?
So yeah, let me remind what we had of all the years we had.
Oh,
Diggs,
that's
Bland.
That's Dan Quinn.
Carson, Wright, Amarier, Stephon Gilmore, Lewis, Kamal Hall, and everything like that.
That's Dan Quinn all day. Easy. That's Dan Quinn. Corners? Oh, that's Dan Quinn all day. The Al Harris era was the best era of our corner in our franchise history, dog.
He literally bombed us out of. People don't understand. We was in cornerback hell for the longest.
Yeah, we was, bro. We what happened with young Duran Bland under Al Harris and younger Diggs literally would never happen ever again. The record for 11 interceptions was only done by Everson Wilds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our own guy. And then low key, DeRon Bland did the exact same thing, bro.
It's a good question.
Uh,
It's based on preference, so they got two different like base philosophies.
I mean, you know, lead commander, like, you know, he's a Commanders fan, so he's asking this question to push for his commander.
Oh, I forgot. You know, that's a great setup question, boy.
Yeah, that's a setup question. I mean, but like, I like attack style defense, and if Brian Flores is going to be, you know, or what that's not Brian Flores. He basically been tricky with that question.
It's really Bill Belichick. He's trying to say Durante.
He talking about Durante Jones. So like, so if Durante is like a Brian Flores where he's heavy attack style defense, I'd rather have that.
I think the better question is which style is better, Vic Fangio versus Belichick, because those are the two like.
I'm going Brian Flores every day, all day.
Yeah, I like attack style as well. Maybe it's, you know, recency bias for me because, you know, we just had so many bend but don't break philosophies, because like I told y'all, the Vic Fangio scheme comes from the bend but don't break scheme. It's literally the cousin of the Matt Eberflus scheme. The only difference is Vic Fangio has a high disguise rate.
That's it. And that's the only difference.
Eberflus sit there and just
rates are literally exactly the same.
Exactly the same. That's why Vic Fangio prefers an edge. That's why I've been so heavy in trying to get an edge in here, because it's so important, especially with us getting you know what I'm saying, a Caleb Downs in here. Like he's gonna unlock what we can truly we finna have. I'm gonna be honest, you probably can agree to this. I think schematically we finna have the most advanced coverages we probably ever had in Cowboy history with Christian Parker.
Yeah, we go show a lot more disguise. It's gonna be a lot more thinking back there. You know, but when you say Brian Flores is he's the most innovative guy right now in the NFL, man.
Yeah.
Period. Like all of us, unless you rode the yellow bus, you don't understand how smart Dak is. Like Dak is extremely smart. Like Dak is one of those super special brains. Like he has a brain that's like Peyton Manning or Romo or LeBron James, bro.
Right.
This dude has a master's degree walking into the NFL. Like, yes, a master's degree walking into the NFL, bro.
Right.
So what he did as a rookie, only having 4 interceptions, bro. As a rookie, thrown out there too.
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind, these are NFL defenses that are masters at tricking young minds. And Dak only had 4 interceptions against the best minds in the game.
Right.
So I'm saying that to say, now add 9 more years to Dak, right? This is now veteran Dak. And that Dak was confused by Brian Flores, bro. That Dak was thrown off bad by him and Durante Jones, bro. Him and Shotty. Both of them was getting the ball out faster than they needed to because they didn't know where the zero blitz was coming from. And it kept him on edge. And schematically, it took away your weapons. It took away Pickens as well as CD.
Like I think people be commending Jim for the job they done in Denver. That was the biggest lie that was told in the Spear, man.
Yeah.
That Vikings defense locked us up, bro.
Yeah.
Like locked us up.
Yeah.
And honestly, people were trying to give it to like a single person. Like they were saying, oh, Gennard gave us trouble. Well, Gennard had an okay game. No, man. I just prefer schemes that can do more with less.
Yes.
See, like Vic Fangio's scheme requires talent, and they tell you they require premium talent. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because what they're trying to do, they're trying to commit resources to the roof.
Yeah.
And less up front.
Right.
That's why when Christian Parker said, and people can twist his words, he said, I prefer, you're gonna have to pay to play for them guys up front. Usually they're first and second round picks.
Yeah.
Because the amount of responsibility I'm trying to let them rush out the quarterback, and I'm trying to worry about the roof. That's what they're trying to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
Look, hey, you said Lou lockup coming again. Now we ain't scared. We ain't never been scared of no Commanders. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Durante, but
Commanders.
Yeah, bro. Hey, y'all can put on. Y'all can get it. Whatever coach y'all get is just like the Eagles. Y'all gonna still catch this ass whooping. You know that, Commander.
I'm gonna say this about the Commanders, bro.
Y'all did a lot of moves, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all I ain't sleeping on them, bro. Like,
y'all gonna be in second. Y'all gonna be.
It's one thing to talk my shit. I'm not in talk shit mode. I'm in straight analyst mode. Commanders dangerous.
They added Odafe Owe. They added I got Chase on. Remember?
Yeah.
To the defense.
And if Durante is able to get them to do and play kind of like Flores, bro.
And he got Sonny Styles. That's one of the DCs I actually trusted Sonny Styles with.
Yeah.
Because he's not gonna have Sonny just primarily being that backer. He's gonna
Now the Commanders could be some bullshit this year, bro. Like I don't think it's in the bag like it used to be. You know how we used to show up and be like, we finna whoop these boys. It's a Washington. No. The Giants, I feel like we maybe got one more year doing them like that.
Yeah, they close to changing it, but they ain't fully changed.
They ain't turned the corner yet. They got too much change going on that I don't really think they coach like that. Like, he dope when his shit is built. As he building it, I don't fear him.
Yeah.
But the Commanders,
they may have a turning point in the end to the Giants, because that's what building a culture is. But the Eagles, I think the Eagles gonna have a defense. They're gearing up for us, as I've been trying to tell people. They actually are. They got multiple corners now. Like, I really like the addition they did for them of Reek Willard, because that's for us. You know what I'm saying?
I honestly think the Commanders is gonna come down to Daniels, bro.
Jay Daniels.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think their offense is gonna be as. Their offense is a TBD for me.
Yeah. And see, I never was wishing this on him, but I knew he was gonna get hurt because of his play style.
It's his frame. He's not
exactly.
Yeah,
he played way too, and he
needs
like
to become he needs to become a pocket passing quarterback with mobility to escape.
Right.
And that's my biggest gripe for NFL quarterbacks coming out this year. I hate that dual. Everybody fall in love with that dual threat shit. I don't like that dual threat shit. I like you. Pocket passing has always been, the way, man. And your dual threat ability, because I think the best dual threat quarterback in the league is Patrick Mahomes. People don't think he's a dual threat quarterback. That's the whole idea. When he needs to use his athleticism, he will. You feel me? So.
And then old boy say Durante Jones equals Brian Flores. No, we gotta wait till that play out. That's a good assumption, but that don't mean they gonna be, because see, Brian Flores is literally crazy with his blitz rate.
And he wasn't with him enough to say that. Because he was under him, Zimmer, and Joseph's.
You can see the danger in it though, because they do have the most modern defensive tree though. So, and the NFL still gonna be trying to figure out Brian Flores, which I don't think they caught up to him yet.
I think this is one of y'all. He said, "With 999, I know this ain't got nothing to do with it. Nothing to do, but new and nothing. But who do y'all want to play week 1?
The Giants.
Oh, you want Harbaugh week 1?
Yeah. If I want to be messy, start him off with Green Bay.
They ain't gonna do that.
They gonna wait till the end.
They ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, they gonna build it up.
Yeah, that's right.
They gonna let you play Micah at the end of the season, so he be fully healthy and rejuvenated and shit. Make sure he got some stem cell shots. He gonna be good by the time he play us.
What's up, man?
What's good, man? What's up? Man, not shit, man. Just went to lunch.
Man, and then Lou over here with this real side by side analysis, and I love this because this type of shit will wake you up, bro. This is putting water in the Kool-Aid, because the Kool-Aid might have been a little bit too sugary.
Talking about this?
No, just period. Just the Christian Parker Kool-Aid, the defense.
Yeah.
Because see, we did an exercise the other day where we went line by line and graded just the talent. Guess what it really averaged out to once we did that?
Oh, about the same or a little bit less.
6.5.
Really?
Yeah, out of 10.
Out of 10?
Our offense, when we did it, it was about a 9.5. Because we did every player, dog. You feel me?
Okay. Oh, I thought you were talking about room. Okay.
No, we didn't do it by the room. We do it by player. And then it perfectly fit exactly what low key Jerry said, where he said the mission for Chris Parker was to get by with less. Yeah, and that's really where we at. If you really if you take out the sugar out the Kool-Aid and you really look at what we really are, yeah, it's not a star-studded defense. It's really not.
Yeah, it's a defense that's going to take some development, which people are banking on. That's what we're trying to tell people, like, hey, we do got better coaching, but y'all are quacking a little too loud on that shit. Be honest with you. This shit pisses me the fuck off. Yeah. Especially at the edge.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We acting like we ain't hungry, and we still should be hungry. Like corner, they brought in Adoree Jackson because it obviously got to be some concerns at corner.
Like right now. So who had the better edge room? Take out Micah. Did we have a better take Micah completely out the equation? Does the 2026 Dallas Cowboys match up with the Micah era edge room?
Fuck no.
Take out Micah. Micah's not in this. Because we know if Micah's in this, it takes over the top. DeMarcus Lawrence, Dorrance Armstrong, Sam Williams, Tyrus Wheat, Chauncey Golston, rest in peace, Marshawn Nealon. Who else we had at edge? I forgot Dante. No, I forgot what's the name? Randy Gregory. Damn, I forgot Randy Gregory.
And Fowler.
Damn. What the hell I'm doing, bro?
Oh, yeah, I'm going with that all day. I'm taking the Micah edge room in the Micah era. The
Micah list.
Without Micah all day.
So if we was trying to go committee and we were trying to break the 20 with Micah, and
Micah had a better committee.
Micah had
without Micah.
Micah had a better Micah and company. The company is better than the committee today.
It is. Yeah.
So Frankie Beverly and Mays.
Now so I can talk.
Frankie Beverly and Mays. Mays is better than what we got today.
Yeah. It really is. And yeah.
Earthton Wynn is better than what we got today. We don't even need fire.
Yeah, and see, and it's nothing wrong with kind of swallowing this reality, because it's the reality that we've been saying in the offseason anyway. What we've been saying, we just need the defense to be a little bit better. That wasn't the mantra of this defense.
It wasn't.
That the mantra of this defense is we trying to be the best defense.
We were literally a half a piece away.
Yeah, and you was top 2. For 3 years, you was top 2, bro. In turnover differential, the most important stat to wins. You and San Fran.
Now, I get where y'all coming from in terms of the edge room, and the edge room is still gonna be a concern. It's a lot of incompletes. There's a lot of to be determined and shit. We don't know what Eazy-E gonna do. We're pretty sure what Rashawn Gary is. At this point, he's not no sack maestro, and we don't really expect much from a rookie. So there's a lot of unknowns right there when it comes to the edge room. The only clear improvements that I can see in terms of rooms is defensive tackle, which was an A+ right now,
Fact.
and safety. You know what I'm saying? You got dynamic safety play, dynamic nickel play, dynamic defensive tackle play. So if we talk about the strengths of this current defense and how it's constructed, is those two rooms. Linebackers is iffy as well. I do like Barhand, but I don't know what this linebacker room going to be. They ain't even decided on the green dot yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little scary when you put it into context.
Do you think this linebacker room currently we got right now, is it better than the Micah era linebacking play?
I don't think it's better.
Well, I mean, if I split the era up by years, I think it has a shot.
It could be, but there's a lot of unknowns. Dean Winters ain't played a snap of football for you.
I think
Gorham a rookie. And then, when you talk about our brother DeMarvin Overshawn, he's a part-time football player. How many games I'm gonna get from this nigga to include him in my conversations about linebacker?
What about Damone Clark, Jabril Cox, DeMarquise Bell? Even though he stepped up in a way, you know what I'm saying?
Marquise Bell, who?
He showed hooped.
Like, is it better than what we have? And I know all we got is paper. I know all we got is paper.
I'm gonna say the current linebackers are better because of the front. I'm gonna put them together. I think the front make these linebackers better.
They should have better numbers.
They definitely should play better because of the front. The front is gonna make them dudes play free as fuck. And see, that's one thing Okoye did a great job on. He showed the history of Dixon and the linebackers that play behind Dixon's front. And usually what happened is, according to history, we both are very big on patterns. Dixon keeps those guys free, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, and we got the talent to keep those guys free. So even though I would say Mike and them ever probably had better talent, we did this linebacker group in 2026 go play better than the Micah era linebackers.
Don't that make you mad?
It makes me mad as fuck. Because it goes back to, again, if you would have invested into the one tech, you would have got way better results out of the Micah group as well.
You could have went with your our guys plan.
You could have went with your
our guys plan if you would have invested in the front.
Right.
Sad, ain't it?
Yeah. So, you know, and it's one of those things. I'm liking this exercises because it's a lot of spin going on right now. It's like it's a lot of trying to justify the Micah trade. You know, it's a lot of trying to sell us into us being better. You know, and all of that, and it's like,
Can I play that spin real quick?
Please.
National insiders come on here and say it.
Yeah, I think they're getting a little bit just off season excited. And
So he's responding to one of the national media. Like, I didn't include it in here because the clip would have been too long. He came in, he was like, I like the Cowboys defense. Like, I really like the edge room. I really like the corner room. They got some hungry guys in here, and they're responding to it. And shout out to G-Bag Nation, shout out to 105 Boutique fans, because they're gonna reference this in their analysis.
in some of these moves, and they're forgetting about a couple of things. Now,
Screw you.
winning the division is not insane. Winning the division is not insane. I don't know how many people will really be picking the Cowboys to actually win the division.
Oh,
but
open your eyes.
That's not nuts, all right? Going to the conference champ.
I mean, Jack Wolchuk, you know, he being funny right now, but shit, you know, we know that's what the current state of the Cowboys fan base right is. I ain't gonna lie.
Championship game. That's a leap, dude.
Oh, is it?
That's a leap.
Come on.
When you have the amount of question, you're not sure that you're going to be able to pressure the quarterback consistently. Like, he's saying he's obsessed with the Rashawn Gary move.
That's what he said. I'm gonna keep going.
What? Malachi Lawrence, we all love. Okay,
Good pick,
great.
good pick.
It
Might
is
take
a
2
good
years.
pick. Exactly. I'm excited for it. 2, 3, 4 years down the line. I don't know necessarily that he's going to come out of the gates.
Oh, they cooking. Who been saying that though? Who's saying it?
Been saying that for months.
As a super producer off the edge from a pressures and sacks standpoint. You have so many questions at the cornerback position. You're depending on a lot of young guys, a lot of rookies, rookie defense.
That's the giant elephant in this
That's
room.
the giant elephant right there, bro.
And, we have not actually hit at that, because then this is a reoccurring theme the Dallas Cowboys love to do when they love to depend on coaching. We rely on a lot of young talent in the midst of a Dak window, might I add.
Now, see, this is the thing that concerns me. I feel like you can, in some instances, take a swing and a chance on certain position groups young, like the Eagles did with their cornerbacks. So they went Quinion and Cooper DeJean. The issue with the Dallas Cowboys, they trying to do that with the entire side of the ball. They trying to go young at corner, young at safety, young at pass rusher,
Simultaneously.
linebacker, all at the same damn time. So if they were just trying to hedge their bets on, let's say, a one position group, let's say, hey, we got Vince everywhere else, but we gonna have some young ass corners. We trust our coach and our front to help them niggas out. Cool. Fuck it. I've seen that work before. You can't say your entire defense is gonna be in diapers and you finna be a good defense.
That man said diapers. Like,
it's some children.
Like we no, it's not even that. It's potentially like at the middle linebacker, possibly is a rookie starting there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, okay, the edges we don't have we the Cowboy Nation gonna be primarily relying on the Malachi Lawrence to fill in the void, but corner. What if DeRon Bland gets hurt again? Safety. Well, I have all confidence in the world at safety. You know what I'm saying? I think I don't know if it's instant, as like a running back, because it's more like I would say intellectual. And this is what when they interviewed Will McClay, he said that one of the positions that take longer to develop is a safety, but I think Caleb Downs is gonna hit the ground running. But yeah, like I completely agree. I think that's a giant red flag no one is talking about, but like everyone is on this high, and this is why we're doing this exercise, comparing it to, we can compare it to the rookie seasons of, because we did the same thing to Dan Quinn, technically, right? I mean, they weren't rookies, right? But what didn't we get a Micah and a Trayvon Diggs in here at the same time? I think he left.
Oh, what's your question, bro?
What we doing right now with the rookies? Did we do the same thing technically to Dan Quinn in his defense when we gave it to him?
Nah, because Trayvon Diggs will go into year 2. DeMarcus Lawrence was still the lead edge on the team. They didn't draft Micah Parsons to be an edge. He was supposed to be a linebacker, and even then, Micah Parsons was going to be in the linebacking room with Jalen Smith and LVE at the time, because they didn't cut Jalen Smith until in the middle of the season. So you didn't.
And they brought in veteran safeties that was dope. Mm-hmm. They did also, to your point, bring in veteran safeties
like Curse,
Curse and Kazi.
Kazi.
And the other boy that didn't work out.
Who?
We had brought another safety in. We had 3 safeties we brought in out the street.
I forgot him.
Oh, yeah. We bought in old boy that was a linebacker at Atlanta. I know you talk about.
You said Casey, right?
No, he right. I know exactly. I can't remember his name.
I can't remember his name either because he didn't fucking play
exactly
for us.
You talking? Yeah, I know exactly.
But him and KZ were teammates in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Dan Quinn guy.
They both came from Atlanta. I can't remember his name, bro.
Neil.
Yeah.
Shout out Beige Boxer, man.
Mm-hmm.
Human
so even then, when Dan Quinn did it, Dan Quinn would have got a bunch of veteran niggas.
That's right.
He would have got a bunch of veterans. So, and even in the cornerback room, like say what you want, but Anthony Brown was still here. He was still an established starting cornerback on your team.
Mm-hmm.
I know that he wasn't like that, but like shit, he was a 5-6 year starter by the time Dan Quinn got here.
Yeah, Ken O'Neal, you're right.
Yo, Ken O'Neal. Mm-hmm.
I remember him. Yes, I remember that name. Yes, I do remember. Yeah. Let me keep going.
These things are to be excited about in terms of a few-year window. Not, oh my gosh, they're immediately going to snap their fingers with a bunch of guys doing their job for the first time, and they're going to get to the NFC Championship game when they haven't done it as an organization in 30 years. I mean, Adam Shine, I love you, bro, but my dear Lord.
Oh, you don't even know Adam Shine, okay? How can you love him?
That's true. I actually don't.
Do you think he's sexy?
That's a fair correction.
Yeah, I think that the conference championship, there's a lot that you've got to see. Like, there's a lot of, like, we're projecting. We're hoping for the best.
Yes.
I am very confident.
Vegas thinks you're winning 8.5 games.
Caleb Downs is going to be awesome, okay? That's like the most confident I've ever been about any draft pick here in recent memory. Caleb Downs is going to be a stud.
Yes.
Everything else, yeah, I like Malachi Lawrence a lot. Malachi Lawrence was playing against UCF, and I can't tell you the best offensive tackle he really went up against last year.
I can.
Yeah. And that you might have been thinking 2 years ago because he went against Max 2 years ago.
They go against Max every year. They in the Big 12.
They played last year?
They didn't play last year.
I think they did, y'all.
No, because me and Henny looked at it like we had to go back to 2024, but he still got locked up, though. It's the point. You know what I mean? Is that, and I wanted to go look at Malachi versus, and I haven't done this yet. It's on my to-do list. I wanted to go look at Malachi Lawrence versus Tyler Guyton, just to go see what he did against another first-round tackle. Because his first-round tackle, when he went against Max,
Oh, they didn't play last year. I thought they played every year in the Big 12, but I guess not.
The only good tackle that I think he beat was Jordan Seaton, and Jordan Seaton don't come out till next year.
So the competition is a concern.
Yeah, when your best tape was put up on against Baylor and U of H,
and according to Sydney, the starting tackle wasn't playing.
Right. So, it's like, yeah, we saw your pass rush move, but if it was against a tackle that weighed 260, I ain't interested.
Watching his tape, I think he's going to be a good player, hopefully. But yeah, I mean, I think we looked at it. The average for rookie edge rushers is 3.5 sacks.
Where do we hear that from?
Wonder where.
Oh no, we need to go full screen for that because who looked at it. I didn't hear nobody in the space. And shout out to G-Bag, but I swear I didn't hear that from no one pre-draft.
Nah, shout out to T-Bag. Shout out to motherfucking me, Dallas Cowboys.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving them for the clip, but I'm just letting I didn't hear that from nobody before pre-draft, telling y'all to not draft an edge in the first round because y'all was gonna count on that. Where'd you hear that from? 3.5 sacks. Damn.
And see, I just went back to 2018, so they research probably went back further and it got worse. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It showed you that it got worse. I only went back to 2018 where I looked at about 50 first rounders. They probably went back and because their numbers is worse than mine. You know what I'm saying? Because when I averaged out the sacks, it was 4.1. So he said, what, 3?
Did you only do first rounders, or did you include second rounders at all, or no?
No, I just looked at nothing but first rounders.
Yeah, so then that means they went back further.
I think they went back further.
That's the only way to pull down an average.
That's the only way, yeah. So and that's what we've been saying. And so and I never was being negative on that. It was more so like, don't sell us that these rookie edge rushers is going to be right now fixes. History says that's a lie. Mm-hmm. And so also that's why we've been saying, man, don't put all that pressure on Malachi to come in here and be Micah. Don't do we shouldn't do what we did to Mozzie. We shouldn't expect him to come. We should be happy if he had literally 4 sacks, bro. That's a good year for a rookie, bro.
That's why I've changed it. I've lowered when people ask me, if y'all gonna ask me, don't ask me about the hedge room. I've lowered my expectations so low that if they get 1 sack, I'm impressed.
Yeah. That's real talk. That's why I'm not even mad at Donovan Ezerako for just having 2.
I'm not.
I'm like, bro, that's normal. Like, that's like we looked at Denver the other day. They dopest sack dude. His year 1 was 1.5.
So did. What's his name?
Nick Bonito.
Nick Bonito.
Yeah,
yes.
Nick Bonito was 1.5, and he dope as shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, do you remember how many sacks Marcus Lawrence had year 1?
2.5.
Marcus Lawrence.
Marcus
6?
Lawrence.
6?
Not a damn one.
No. Oh yeah.
Marcus Lawrence.
It was
He
year
didn't
2.
have a sack.
Year 2 is the jump.
He didn't have a sack year 1.
Nope.
And we're counting on this, y'all.
You sure about that hand, bro?
Yep.
I
He
know
had
when
a matter of fact.
like that.
Matter of fact, he didn't have a regular season sack. How about that? He had 1 in the postseason
Versus Detroit.
Yep.
Against Matt Stafford for us to go to the next round.
Yep. Forced to fumble.
He
didn't have any in the regular
sack,
season,
bro.
They said he had 2.
Still,
yeah.
I'm Tank only had 2,
and that had to be postseason sacks.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have any regular season. I am 1,000% sure. He had 2 in the playoff game. Thank you. Okay,
there you go.
In the playoff game.
There you go, babe. There you go.
Beige is a savant. Damn.
That nigga gonna be going. So who's the baby boxer, man?
Boy, Beige is a damn football head.
Human encyclopedia.
What the hell are you, man? This dude got Google or something going on? But Google brain?
Off the dome. That's freestyle.
They doing this thing, boy. I see.
So did. He had a strip sack in the playoffs. He broke his foot.
Play sparingly.
So we not lying on Malachi because a lot of people was, boss, you don't like the Malachi pick, boss. You don't like the pick. It's like, bro, why y'all keep like misinterpreting what the fuck I'm saying?
Boss, we put that man as a top 30 talent on the board. We liked this nigga. We just saying that what the man is as a fucking rookie.
That's it. Right. Yeah, and you know, I don't think people can just handle the truth of what's likely getting ready to happen. You know what I mean? It's just it's that optimism in the off season, bro. That's all it is. It's like I was talking to somebody like, man, I think he gonna have 8 sacks. Said Myles Garrett only has 6 as a rookie. It don't happen that much, bro. We talking about like,
Well, Will Anderson only had 7.
yeah, Will Anderson only has 7, bro. Like if you get 4 to 5 sacks as a rookie, that's literally outstanding.
That's why we disappointed that Sam Williams ain't took a jump. He had 4.5 out the gate. Like, oh, this nigga gonna be cold. Shit.
That's why I don't see a monumental jump with Sam Williams. That's why I'm being honest with you. I mean, he's just.
I think he our best chance though.
I mean, that's true.
He our best chance if BT Jordan can unlock him. You know, if he can unlock him. The raw traits was always in Sam.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's been raw. It's been raw for years now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest knock against him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how long is it going to be raw?
Right. Yeah.
If you finna get to that age, that's why when people was like, "Oh, BT Jordan gonna turn Gary into a pass rusher," I'm like, no, he ain't.
He already been with Gary. And Gary too old to adapt these new skills. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to already have this something in you for him to unlock. So with Sam, it's there, but I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of you said muscle memory. Shit, that's gonna be a lot of memory. He's gonna have to put it into the muscles in order for him to get it. Because I've seen what he do in the midst of a fight.
Right. Yeah, he bull rush king.
He gonna still go back to that southpaw.
Yeah, he bull rush king.
Yeah.
And then Big Time said the word buzz for a rookie edge should be eliminated. And DT.
Yeah.
And DT, like for DT,
it's a 3-year project.
A 3-year project, bro. And
some of them guys, they may not hit because the thing is, the problem is edge is such a premier position right now, and it's affecting the game so much. Everybody's trying to find the next one that they just putting expectations on the top guys that been doing it for 10 years on the fresh new guy and saying, hey, you could be that. And in reality, some guys may hit and some guys may just be, key contributors or solid contributors.
Yeah.
And you just drafted them high because they had, but everybody ain't got it like that, dog. Like, just be honest with you.
And to Lou's point, edge is so important. Your edge can try and kill his girlfriend in broad daylight and get off with it because he got 10 and a half sacks.
Oh, that really did really happen. Dog, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, shit. What murder? I know y'all seen that clip.
I ain't see it. I know who you talking about though, but I ain't see the clip.
Yeah, man. Oh shit, but yeah, they feed that shit on the rug, man. Like, hell nah. This nigga had how many sacks? Judge. He wanted them. Come on. Do something for us.
Shout out to him. I appreciate you. He said averaging 8 to 9 sacks while all the Stop the Rats is not trash though. Here's my thing. So this is how you gonna better measure y'all Kool-Aid. Everyone in the league knew that he was averaging 8 to 9 sacks, including the team that was getting ready to cut him. Why did they not keep him when they need pass rush because their best pass rusher is hurt? Why did they not keep Rashawn Gary? Why were they getting ready to cut him while the best pass rusher was injured and they're needing pass rush? Because they know that them 8 to 9 sacks was off the effect of somebody else. Osa was getting the high sack numbers when Micah was here. That same committee we was excited for flopped under Eberflus because of one guy was missing.
Yeah. I got a question. Who our best edge right now?
Our best edge? In terms of what? Rushing passer?
I need to look at the board, Your Honor. I need to look at the board.
Unfortunately, it might be Rashawn Gary.
I think so too. Because
he can stop the run. He got good pursuits.
To my pass rush?
No, he
I'm
said
talking about
edge.
all of it, just
all
overall.
around.
All around. It's still Gary.
I think it's
Because
still Gary.
everybody else is so far behind and stopping the run, it has to be Gary.
Yeah, and I think Gary just plateaued. That's the thing with Gary. He's a plateau guy. And when I looked at, he ain't gonna be no better. He already been pretty much working with BT Jordan, so he ain't somebody that's gonna get, oh man, now he work with BT. That's gonna take him up. Nah, he been working with him, so he
But
pretty
to
much.
be fair, his plateau, if we can get the best version of Rashawn Gary, his plateau is at least a Pro Bowler. He ain't gonna be no All Pro and no shit like that, but he'll have some tackles for loss. He can get you about 8 to 9 sacks, like we said, and he ain't gonna be a liability against the run. The issue is that may not be enough if the other people in the room ain't hooping.
Right.
Like somebody else is also gonna have to step up and get you 8 or 9 sacks, and that's the issue. Rashawn Gary being your leading sack getter is the issue itself. You
Right.
probably need a couple of people. You need about if Rashawn Gary is going to max out at 8 or 9, you need 2 more people to at least get 7.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I feel y'all on that. I hope he can do that, but at the same time, I just don't see it. Because I mean, if y'all can sit here and admit to me that he wasn't better than Clowney.
We've been said that he wasn't better as Clown as a pure pass.
He wasn't.
Sure.
He wasn't better as a pure football player. Wasn't better than
Clowney here didn't even have an impact. So, like, don't ask me about the edge room. I'm just being honest with you. Everybody,
can I give you a dose of hopium though? Let me just shoot you some shit in your veins though. Even though the Dallas Cowboys sucked at getting the quarterback on the ground, they were one of the top pressure teams in the league. They just couldn't fucking finish. Like you will have to hope that if your secondary is better and buy you like a second or 2 more, you might be able to get some of them cover sacks that you did not get any of last year. Like that's the only hope. Like Christian Parker is probably going to be the biggest help to your fucking edge room, and not your edges, not the Ghost Rider, not your defensive line coach, not Rashawn Gary, not Malachi Lawrence. CP might be the nigga to say your edge room.
And that's what I'm hoping with in terms of pressure rate. I'm hoping whatever. I want to know what CP know. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what is this twist. I want to know what is this. We're going to make this defense our own. We're not technically Vic Fangio. My only hope is he adapts some of the attack style defenses. Because honestly, I wouldn't have this worry if it was a Flores defense. I wouldn't have that worry about pressure rate because they're going to get pressure.
They're gonna bring 6.
They're gonna bring
6, 7, 5. It don't matter. They're gonna bring some shit. They're gonna fuck around and blitz an assistant coach off the bench, nigga.
I would be happy with committee and everything like that. What we got going on if they bring more. You telling me we went from one bend but don't break scheme to another, and we technically got worse at the edge room.
But to give some flowers to him, I heard y'all earlier talk about they the same. It's not quite the same. He played way more match coverage. Like if you talk about in terms of coverages played, the Eagles played the cover 2 the fewest of any team in the league. They play cover 4 match. They play cover 6. You know, they play zone until it's not zone no more. Then you're manned up. So I do think it's a better style of defense to play instead of just soft ass zone, not challenging the wide receivers. Like them motherfucking corners are going to have to actually cover because there's going to be a lot of route combinations in which that shit turns into man everywhere they go.
No,
or man of the man.
What we're saying is the same. Is we're saying that is better. We got disguise now. Like yeah, that's it.
I'm not even just talking about the disguise. I'm also talking about in terms of the style of coverage you're playing.
It's still an umbrella coverage. It's still an umbrella at the end of the day. That umbrella is that bend but don't break. Wanting to keep that umbrella up, that's the bend but don't break. Only difference is that he got more, because he got more disguise, he wants to get into more different coverages than Eberflus. Eberflus is going to be static. If Eberflus can't show a cover 6 because a cover 6 is a damn disguise coverage. You can't just line up in cover 6. You just can't just line up and do that. Because we already know it's quarters to one side and it's halves to the other. You gotta either bring some type of pressure or you gotta change the picture up. So Eberflus can't have that. But I'm saying they're both in that Monty Kiffin bloodline. You know what I'm saying? They just went down a different road.
I understand what you mean about just rushing forward and playing coverage behind it. But I'm saying, like, since cover 6 and cover 4 and cover 7 are match coverages, like, it start off as zone and then you fuck around and I'm locking your ass down the field because it turned to man because you came too far up this way or you broke in too soon and we locking up on you. I'm just saying it's not as soft of a coverage as we making it seem to be. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more so like it's zone is more so it's zone until it's not. Is what I'm trying to say in regards to that. I get what you're saying in regards of the pressure plan of only rushing forward, getting home with your front and dropping more bodies in the coverage. You know, and that's how you can play. You know, the box and the triangle. You know, dedicating 4 to finish the 3, dedicating 3 to finish the 2, so you already have a numerical advantage. But I was just more so talking about it turning into man a lot of times when you're coming out there. Because one of the issues that we had with Eberflus is the big ass, gaping ass holes in the fucking zone that he had. Like 5-10 yards of separation just because motherfuckers is playing traditional zone drops. And I don't feel like that's going to be an issue, you know, if we are going to be playing more cover 4 and match coverages and shit. That's all.
I mean, there's holes in every coverage. That's why what we're mad about is we want aggressive. If you're gonna play coverage like that, there's holes in every zone. You're gonna have to speed up the quarterback somehow. That's how you make that mistake. You feel me? And that's where I feel like I'm hoping that Christian Parker is not the same as Eberflus, where he's relying on Gary, relying on Ezaraku alone. You know what I'm saying? Plus Quentin, we know we got Quentin Williams. We understand that. But Quentin Williams is a D tackle. D tackle pressure does not happen as often as edge. Just being frank with y'all, it just don't. That's why you pay your edges to get after the quarterback. You pay your D tackle to stop the run. Getting pressure from your D tackle is lethal, but it's not something that happens in a 60 game sample size. You know what I mean? Like, you feel me? So, you know, we're saying the same thing. Let me play this ad real quick, and then I'm gonna come back to it.
Big, get the money.
Today's video is sponsored by Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the best way to earn cash while watching sports. The app is really easy to use. All you gotta do is click more or less on a few players and lock in your lineup. Prize Picks is available in most sports, including California, Texas, and Florida. There's a new follow feature where you can even follow me, Lou Takes, on the app, so you can see my lineups and copy them if you want to, if you really want to win some money. Right now, Prize Picks is doing a deal. If you play $5, you get $50 instantly using the code HMA. You cannot beat that deal. For more information on this amazing deal, it will be included in the video description. Indeed. So let's. Damn, what happened to that picture? Oh, I better say. All right, let's do one of the final exercises. What do y'all predict our ranks gonna be in these 4 categories for this defense? Chat included. Somebody.
Our pass defense should be good. Our pass defense, I'm gonna say 12-ish, 13-ish middle pack.
Yeah, because we don't have, honestly, I think we're gonna have a really good schemes. I don't think we're gonna be top pass defense because you need one or the other. You're gonna need dope pass rush or just just one lockdown ass corner.
And then turnovers should be 25, 23.
Oh, you don't think we're gonna be top of the league when it comes to that?
No.
Unless you're getting strip sacks, but you know.
I don't see it because I don't think Parker is an Al Harris type of guy, to be honest.
But when the Texans top in the league?
Hell yeah. For the last 3 years.
Oh, never mind. I don't know why I said that. Never mind. No, because I was like, they don't blitz a lot, but shit, I forgot.
They the best at getting the ball.
Yeah, I forgot. Never mind.
They are literally the best at getting the ball the last 3 years. Like that's one of the reasons I wanted they cornerback coach. Because Because Shotty emphasized that we got to do way better at turnovers. So I was looking at coaches that had a long history of getting the ball. And what's his name? Coach Dito. I can't remember. I did a video on. I forgot him now. Shit, because that's when we was looking at coaches.
Who?
Yeah, but the Texans cornerback coach.
Oh, Vito or something like that.
Yeah,
Dino.
Yeah, man. No, I don't think we go because I don't think that's Christian Parker thing. I think Christian Parker is gonna be more so like we don't fuck up type defense. But I don't see it as a defense that's known for taking the ball because the Eagles weren't like that either.
I think in terms of pass defense, I think that's gonna be our strength. But it's not going to be a strength that's going to be categorized as good or elite. Because now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, so we got Ryan Smithy from the Cardinals, and they was number one, like, and not giving up touchdowns. But at the end of the day, they had a pass rush.
Right.
Like everywhere, I'm trying to find like, oh, we got disguise rate like Houston. We can be top in turnovers. They got a pass rush. They got two dope ass edges. Everywhere I'm seeing that matches us in terms of the pattern is like, how are we gonna force turnovers if we not gonna rush the QB? Hopefully y'all are right. Yeah.
So the Eagles were 6th in turnovers in 2024, the year that they won. They had 26 turnovers forced as a defense.
They passed.
So maybe, possibly.
Didn't they have Sweat?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. And I appreciate that hand. That'll make me bump them up a little bit more in terms of turnovers and pass defense.
Was that Sweat?
They was
getting
like that.
Yeah, they would. Sweat was getting. Sweat was doing his thing though that year.
And Queen.
He didn't have double-digit sacks. Remember that?
Yeah, well, like 9. He had like 9, right?
Yeah, some shit like that. 8.5, 9, some shit like that.
Yeah.
The same kind of shit we saying.
And they also broke a record that year for sacks as a unit.
That was the other Super Bowl year.
Okay.
That was with Hassan Reddick.
Oh, that was a Reddick. Where's Reddick?
On the open market, sorry as hell. Woke up sorry.
He woke up sorry.
Sorry as a motherfucker now. He used all his powers up.
Yeah, because he sat out. Remember, he wanted his money all that time. He sat out
and I still don't see us being like top in takeaways because I don't think we really got takeaway guys, really, right? We ain't got takeaway guys.
We don't know that yet.
Well, hold on. You got a cornerback that had 6 interceptions last year.
Durant. That's one.
That's one guy. We got the Ron Bland. We act like the Ron Bland is dead. We just think he's sorry now.
I'm just gonna. We got to be fair. I'm not counting on seeing 2021, 2022, 2023.
I know. I ain't either because I don't think he can stay healthy. But
I'm gonna be honest with you. That wasn't all Bland. The man, which y'all gonna have to admit, that was the heart and soul of them takeaways. Yes, it was the coach Al Harris. It's up there in that left corner. Is the reason why we got all them damn takeaways. That man in the top left corner. You need some pass rush to take the ball away. You just do. That's why I'm trying to be fair and be like, what is a team? I need that grab.
What about the Bills? The Bills had 32 forced turnovers in 2024. I don't necessarily know they had a great edge that year.
Did they blitz?
Fuck if I know. I gotta go look.
I know. I gotta find that what's the name.
So
I'm trying to find that one.
Where was our turnovers last year in 2025? I know it was bad.
Oh, it was terrible. I wrote it on one of my thumbnails. We in 13 games, we only got 4 interceptions or something like that. I wrote on my thumbnail. Hold on. I will
go look for that, Luke. Because Shotty talked about that shit too in the closing press.
I put that on my thumbnail.
When I looked at Christian Parker defenses, and he was always in the middle when it came to turnovers. So whatever the middle is, that's where I say we go be. So I would say we go be around 15, 16, 17, 18 in terms of turnovers.
We had 5 in 13 games. I don't know what we did in 17. I think we stayed at 5 because I don't remember us getting any more picks.
So so I would say on the turnovers, we gonna probably be mid. Okay. Pass defense.
So let's see. Eagles didn't have a lot of So Eagles had 21 turnovers last year. They were top 10 with 21 turnovers. So in the last 2 years in the regular season, the Eagles had 47. I'm sorry, they had 47 turnovers for us in the last 2 seasons.
Yeah, I'm finna look at the top passing defenses last year, and I'm gonna see if I can find a pattern. That's team defense. Passing defenses. Buffalo was number 1.
Seahawks had 25 turnovers this year. They were 6.
Minnesota was number 2. Cleveland was number 3. The Saints being number 4 is interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's very interesting to me because I don't know. Well, I ain't gonna lie, because you said what's the name had sacks. Never mind, because didn't you say what's the name got like 9 or 10 sacks?
They had 2 10-sack guys.
Never mind.
Chase Young had 10, and then the boy that we trying to get on the open market had 10.5. Cam Jordan had 10.5. Chase Young had 10 this year.
The Chargers is number 5 in pass defense. Houston is number 6. Denver is number 7. Philly is number 8. Patriots number 9. Patriots give me hope.
Yeah, because they ain't have no real sack artists.
I mean, Chase Young
did have 7.5 sacks though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We need then. Our best hope is somebody to get 7.5. Seattle at 10. Yeah, y'all wanted that committee, but they got Dante Fowler. But Green Bay number 11.
We also had Dante Fowler, so we can't say much. He ain't do shit last year.
That was on the. I think he gonna be able to rush free. That's just me. I think we
couldn't rush free with Quentin Williams in this motherfucker.
Nah, they were bull rushing.
Oh, you talking about his style of rushing? Okay.
Yeah, style. I mean, I'm talking about style.
Okay.
And he may have been hurt. We'll see. That was an iffy thing. Kansas City number 12. Who was on Kansas City being number 12 gives me hope too.
They got Chris Jones though, and they did flex his ass to end a lot.
They ain't got really. They didn't have no Spagnuolo. No, I think Spagnuolo was high in blitz rate. We're gonna have to find a common theme.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tweet it. I'm gonna tweet it.
Almost 40% of the time.
I'm gonna tweet it right now. In terms of our pass defense, which I am confirming is going. Actually, no, I don't think it's gonna be our strength. Take what I said away.
I think it's gonna be our strength, bro.
It's supposed to be our strength.
That's gonna probably be the best part of us right now.
I don't think so. I think it's gonna be the run defense. Maybe
I think the run defense.
That's true. I'm tripping.
That's why I said let me take it away.
Yes, true. Yeah, I'm tripping. My bad.
And much shit we talk about Rashawn Gary.
I'm tripping.
Stop the run.
Yeah.
I'm
Devin Izaraka was a better run stopper last year than pass rusher.
Let's go to where we gonna be probably real good.
I think we gonna
run defense. So with run defense, I'm gonna say we gonna be top 5, easy.
I said I'm gonna 7th.
That's all that shit cool. I think if we're any one of that, cause listen, if you're a good enough run defense, you'll fuck around and get turnovers. Because just by the fact that you got to put the ball in the air so many times, and there's really what you do is throw. You're eventually gonna put the ball in harm's way. It's gonna be up to you to make a play on it. Like for real, one of the reasons we didn't ever get turnovers in the postseason was because motherfuckers never had to throw the ball against us. They just run the ball, run our stupid ass off the field. If you can't run the ball against a team and you have to put the ball in the air, you will get opportunities to take the ball away.
Hold on, let me see. I understand that, Henny, but I gotta show you. I gotta show you something on that. Let me know if y'all can see my screen.
I can't really see it, so talk me through it.
We're gonna make it bigger, and I'm gonna zoom in.
Hit Control Plus.
Yeah, I'm finna zoom in. We gotta get out the way. All right. Damn. Passing defense, I'm sorting by interception percentage. What's the team I said we are mimicking like? What you just said. If we can stop the run, what?
That would be the Panthers.
25th.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they got a lockdown corner.
Yeah,
Let me search by interceptions. They actually were top 9.
Yeah, they were top 9 in interception. They just didn't get forced fumbles and shit.
So we need to go get us a dog corner then.
I remember. I think J.C. Horn had like 2 interceptions in one game. I watched from them
Yeah,
niggas.
he-
Man,
he-
that boy
He
had
picked off. Oh, he gave what's the name hell in the regular season? Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, that's who it was. Shit,
Mhm.
yeah, that sure was that game. You right.
So I mean, we need a dog ass corner then. We got to hope and revel.
Yep, we gotta hope and revel, dog.
You got to
And-
hope and revel, or you got to
we gotta
hope that
hope
that
in the-
nigga or that nigga Kobe earned that too. Or you better
Yeah,
make it look like
exactly.
that.
You may not need a dog corner. You can have 2 number 2 corners on the field. I'll be happy with 2 number 2 corners.
That is not the Panthers. So
That is not.
you got to get a Panthers the edge on that. So if we just trying to measure ourselves against the people that's the closest to us, I wouldn't give us as high as the Panthers.
Passing percentage. Ooh boy, they top 10. Yeah, all completion percentage. That's corners. That's
Right.
corners, boy.
Yeah,
That's corners.
right.
Pass defended. Ooh. Yeah, that's corners. Yeah, but that's that. Anything else? Y'all got anything else, man?
I want to go through in these predictions. See, this shit.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I'm back to work.
Oh, you good, man?
Let me give my predictions then.
Yeah,
So,
we did not finish.
I'm gonna do
My bad.
everything by the Panthers. That's how I'm gonna do it. So, what was the Panthers on run D?
Oh, that's a good question. Run defense.
Because I think we go mirror them almost exactly.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Let me. No,
we
I'm
built
over
like
there.
them.
Let me refresh. Because right now, in terms of advanced stats, they had the Panthers at 20 in terms of run defense
They was 20.
overall.
We gonna be better than that.
Let me see by wide yards per attempt. Carolina, where's Carolina at? I think they didn't have good linebacker play. That's probably they're top 10 in terms of yards per attempt. So YPC, yards per carry. You know what I'm saying? They just probably had some duds in there when they got ran on. They locked our ass up. I'll tell you that for sure. And they topping overall defense, but now I expect them to be better because they actually got like a dog linebacker. They got Devin Lloyd, remember, from the Jackson.
Right. Yeah.
And they're gonna be better at pass rush because they got Jalen Phillips.
Right. Slightly better.
Yeah, it's gonna be. He gonna bring them up to like 20.
Okay, so based on our coaches and how we built, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say our run defense gonna be easily top 5. I think we built better than them by a lot, and I think our coaching greatly matters there.
Because we got 2 DTs.
Because we got 2 DTs, right? So, and then that's gonna help the linebacker. So I'm very bullish on us being able to stop the run, and everything that everybody has been pushing for with all the edges has been a whole bunch of, meat riding on our ability to stop the run. So that's gonna also likely equate as well. So we go stop the run well.
They are top 3. They was a top 3 defense in terms of advanced defense. Let me see overall defense.
Our pass rush.
Yeah, I'll keep going. My bad.
Our pass rush. I think I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna make them slightly better than 28. No, hold on. What do we rank in 25 in pass rush?
Oh, this is this year.
I think we gonna be around 28. I think we.
Let me look it up.
I think we gonna be 28 to 30, dog, and that's where the Panthers is as well.
28 and 30 and what?
Cowboys
In pass rush.
rank
Probably.
2025.
I don't think we go get to the quarterback.
We were 32nd.
Yeah, we was last. We was last.
We were 32nd last year. Damn, I said last. I didn't think it was really last. Shit.
I didn't think we was last either. We was last.
We was last, boy.
We weren't last.
That's what what's the name saying?
Not in sacks. 49ers were last.
Pass defense rank.
Oh, hell yeah. Pass defense. Yeah, they talking sacks. My bad.
No, I'm talking about pass rush.
Oh, well, shit. We still weren't last.
So you want it what in what like in terms of sacks?
Okay, I'm looking at your list. You got pass rush sacks, NFL rank. So I'm looking at that. I'm trying to build what we likely go beat.
In 2025, you were 15th in pressure rate, and you were like 20 something in sacks. You had the same amount of sacks as the Patriots. You and the Patriots all had 35. So pressure, it was like 15. Sacks, it was low 20s. But the worst team in getting sacks was the 49ers. They only had 20 the entire season.
Okay, so I would then say we go probably be, and this is based on talent and a BT Jordan bump. I'm gonna say we go be 26.
So how many sacks do you think that we get then? I'm gonna put a number on it because we had 35 last year without BT Jordan.
Let me move me out the way. What we got right here? We got 30. We had 33 sacks in 2024. I say we get
What
a
the
smooth.
fuck? Hold on, we had more sacks last year than in 2024.
No, we did.
Yeah, we had 35 last year. In 2025.
Well, I mean, that's right because like 2024. Remember, everybody was hurt.
Yeah, Micah Parsons. Yeah, Micah Parsons only played a handful of games.
That's
You want to
pathetic.
put a number on the
That's
sacks?
pathetic.
We go have. I'm gonna give them a good bump. I'm gonna say we go get by 37.
29.
So 29. You gave him 2 more sacks, nigga.
Yeah.
I say 29.
So they're gonna be worse than getting sacks, my nigga, than what we did last year with no Micah Parsons and only having Quentin Williams the back half of the season.
Yep.
29 is too low.
No, I didn't say 29.
I'll round up.
Said.
I'll round
Nah,
up.
this
30.
nigga said 29.
I'll round up to 30. 30 better.
So how we 5 sacks worse though, Lou? What did we lose?
Talking about in 2024, or you talking about 25 6 from here?
I'm talking about 2025. 2025, our last season last year.
Are we
We just
worse?
got the Micah Parsons there.
Our leading sack leader. We worse. Jadeveon Clowney.
You got a point.
And we got more rookies. How about that? And we're younger. Ooh,
We
got worse at the top,
Younger
and
don't
we're
necessarily
younger.
mean, especially if we talking about just like depth. It's hard. It's gonna be hard for me to determine. I don't think, because even though I think that David Clowney is better, I still think that Rashawn Gary is gonna have 7 to 8 of them bitches. So it's gonna be around the same roundabout of what you got from Clowney.
43?
43 is insane. I'm telling you right now.
You think we gonna have 43?
You think we're gonna have as much as 2023 when everybody was healthy?
I don't see that though.
That's why I think 30 is legitimate. I think we're gonna be in that
35,
range.
but you had
I
35.
think it's
Lou.
35.
But
36,
Lou, you had 35 last year. You didn't have Quentin Williams till after the trade deadline. You didn't have Jadeveon Clowney until the end of the damn season. He didn't start the game. He didn't start the year
You
with you.
might be right, dog. I'm gonna take mine down. I'm gonna go back to 33.
It's gonna depend on Parker if he blitz. If we gonna have the same blitz percentage, I'm keeping it at 30.
30 too low. Even
Man,
bad. Even
I'll give you
bad
two
pass.
numbers.
My
If
boy
we-
Tyrone Church said we getting ready to have 44.
He said 44.
That's a big ass bump, bro.
Huh.
If we do that, we gonna be dope. That D gonna be super dope.
45.
I mean, come on. All right, so let me ask you this. All the sacks we had last year, how many you think were cover sacks, Lou?
I forgot all them sacks we had. I think damn near all of them was cover sacks, except for the ones that a couple of Jadeveon Clowneys.
I don't think we had cover sacks. You gave us
I
too
don't
many
think we had
explosives to give us
yeah, me
cover
too.
sacks.
I agree.
I think we did have some cover sacks.
I don't think you had no cover sacks, my
The
nigga.
rare times. What was
I seen them
our?
give up. I
what-
seen them give up ass last second to avoid giving up a sack. I seen that. Like,
Because
oh,
there's one thing about BT units though, they do take big jumps in total sacks. Like somebody goes off usually with BT Jordan. I don't think it's gonna be the edges that's gonna go off though. I think it's gonna be the interior that's gonna get the sacks this year.
well, yeah. What if Quinn get back up to 7? Because you just said that the boy with the Broncos that he coached had like 7.5 last year, right?
Right.
Well, Franklin Myers.
Yeah, as a DT, as an interior player.
He's a pass rushing ass DT. That's all he can do.
But so was Quentin Williams, though. Quentin Williams was a 12-sack guy when he was allowed to rush the passer.
I don't think them sacks coming from the edge. I'm gonna give a boost from the middle.
I'm not gonna count on 12 from Quentin. I can see.
I ain't
I ain't
asking for 12,
hell no.
but give me about 7. I think you get 7.
7 is. I think 7 is hard too for him too.
Yeah,
I think.
he had
Listen, if
1.5 last year,
if Franklin
bro.
Meyer can do it, he can do it.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just straight up with that. If Franklin Meyer can get 7, fucking Quentin Williams.
I agree with that. I agree.
I don't think that's apples to apples. We don't. Franklin Myers got Nick Benito forcing this shit to him.
Yeah, and see, Tyrone Church said what I said. BT, DT rooms go crazy. Yeah, like that's where you see the biggest increase from BT is the interior.
Y'all would wait to have this good ass conversation when I'm finna have to jump my black ass off. I hate you.
We almost finished, bro.
We said it. He was hopping off.
Yeah.
Man, I can't stand y'all, man.
This is
engaged
interesting,
right now.
bro, because this is gonna be something we gonna probably have to go back to, bro. We're gonna have to get back up and talk about this, bro.
Sacks is gonna be. If we're blitzing, I'll bump him up by 7. I'll bump him up. I'll give him an extra 7 sacks, maybe 10. But if we're not blitz, if you're guaranteeing me this, if we have the same blitzing percentage we had last year, even with BT Jordan, it's asking a lot. Because even with the BT Jordan room,
what about the disguises though, Lou? Don't them having to hesitate and hold the ball a little bit longer?
Coverage sacks is way more like rare than edge.
I don't believe so, because that's mostly what the hell you get. A lot of these times you're dropping 7 in there for a reason. Like,
but they got a dog coming after them.
It take a little bit more time for 4 people to whoop 5 than it is to blitz. Blitzing, yeah, you bring in an extra person. Them sacks happen damn near instantaneously.
But we forgetting the marriage. You dropping 8 with a dog edge.
Yeah, but you also they help each other. You only talk about one end of the marriage. You know, you sound like you sounding like that wife, you know, that wants the man to pay all the bills and shit, but she don't want to cook and clean. Like the motherfucking marriage is both ways. Just like the pass rush helped the secondary helps the pass rush.
Okay, in these 3 years right here, was it 50-50 in 2021, 2022, and 2023?
This ain't a different. It's not the same scheme though, Lou. I can't compare different schemes. Dan Quinn blitz. Dan Quinn had a very high blitz rate. He wasn't dropping just right before.
We can compare to Vic Fangio's. Was it the Vic Fangio history? Was it primarily the edge, or was it the shell?
They both were dope. I tell you, his secondary was dope. When they won, their secondary was doper than their pass rushing room. When they won, they had motherfucking Big Play Slay, Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, and they still had that sorry ass nigga on the bench that made that fluke ass.
You talking about when they beat? You talking about 2024?
I'm talking about when they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, in 2025 or 2024.
2024 when they actually won the Super Bowl.
But in the big game, it wasn't them that was going crazy.
Sure was them. Then Cooper DeJean picking off Patrick Mahomes and shit. Come on now, Lou. The secondary. The secondary mean my ass. They hating, Lou.
I'm not hating.
Lou be hating
oh my god, it's the same. I'm being for real though, because Mahomes lose the same way.
Hey, I'm gonna have to put a pin in this, man. I really do got.
Okay. Was it the secondary when Tampa Bay beat Mahomes' ass, or was the front?
Nah, that was damn sure the front for Tampa Bay.
So we gonna count the front for the damn Tampa Bay, but it wasn't the front for the Eagles.
It wasn't the front for the Eagles. The secondary for the motherfucking Eagles was better than their pass rushing room, Lou. It was better.
Not in that game.
Hold on, bro. Cause I'm not even just talking about the one game. I'm talking about the entire journey. Cause you gotta win some games to get to the Super Bowl, man. But I gotta clock in before I lose my job.
Man, they get fired over talking about no damn Cowboy.
Go.
All right, so hold on. I want to get I'm okay. So back to pass rush. What did they do last year? Total sacks.
That's a good question. I got it up right here. Let me go by. Shit, hold on. Where's it at? Sacks. Okay. Arranged by sacks. We had 35 last year.
We had 35. I'm going to give us 38, 39.
And we were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's the BT Jordan ball.
32 minus 8. Yeah, we were like 25th, 24th in sacks last year.
Okay.
We weren't quite at the bottom, but
yeah, I don't really see it. I mean, I might I give us a cool 40, 41. I give him a little bit more bump. That's my final offer. That's my final offer. Now, pass defense. I think our pass defense gonna be much better.
So you know, I'm gonna put context behind that 41. The New York Giants only had 39 sacks last year.
They did?
Yep.
Damn.
That's why I said, like, I'm not finna just. It's not just an automatic bump for me. Like that.
It's a bump for me just because I see that historically with BT.
And maybe this is relative to the league. Damn, the Denver Broncos had 68 sacks.
They went crazy.
Dang, oh my God.
That's what BT was, bro.
Yeah, I understand BT is here. I just don't think we have them ingredients though. We got the stuff.
The ingredients are different.
We ain't got the ingredients. And
see, the ingredients, the massive ingredients is in the middle. That's where he have the ingredients. The edge, we don't have the ingredients, bro. And we did this. We looked at this the other day. We looked at this the other day to where BT Jordan, when he was working with Denver, he was working with edge rushers that was in year 3, year 4.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
we got young edge rushers.
I'm gonna be for real. All the edge rushers, it's a trend. Everybody who is low in sacks is guys who don't have a premier edge rusher. On what I'm looking at this list.
You say what?
This list I'm looking at from last year, everybody that's around out of range in terms of 35
they don't have
an edge rusher. Everybody at the top, they got somebody, except for Tennessee. Tennessee at 42. But yeah,
my final is 41.
I'm going to give them.
I get them 42. That's my real.
I'll get them 34. I think we won
34. That's okay. Hey,
I'm staying relatively in that range. We don't have a guy.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this list right now. Like the Broncos had 68. The next one was the Falcons who had 57. James Pierce went with 10.5. Then it's the Cleveland Browns with 53. Then it's the Detroit Lions with 49. Then it's the Minnesota with 49. Then it's the Steelers with 48. Then it's the Texans with 47. Then it's the Rams with 47. Then it's the Saints with 45. Then it's the Chargers with 45. Then it's the Titans with 42. Eagles with 42. No, I'm staying relative. We don't have a guy. Yeah. We ain't gonna be up there.
So you all the way down to the 30s though.
Yeah, because it changes every year. Like right now at the bottom, everybody got 35. But I gave them 34. I say we're relatively the same. How about 35? I'll say this. We'll do the exact same as last year. 35.
So you basically saying no bump, no BT bump?
No. Let's be honest with you.
Okay.
Maybe the quality of sacks would be different.
I would definitely go with you if I didn't do no BT bump. If they didn't have BT, I'll be just like you. Yeah. I'll be just like you. I would say 33, 34.
If you think we can beat the Titans at 42,
I ain't mad at you. I think we can.
Everybody saying 42, I ain't mad at you. But you know me.
Yeah, I think the range is fair. It's gonna be in that range, likely.
But I changed. Like I literally looked at this list and I'm seeing the trend. Like let me show y'all real quick. Like I'm so I can see what I'm seeing. Just real quick.
No, I see what you're saying. It makes sense too, bro. What you're saying makes sense.
I'm gonna show y'all so y'all can see me for real. So we can be on the same page. Look at these teams, right? Like at the top, all these guys got edge rushes, bro. They got guys like all lead dogs, man. Seattle is the committee one, but I think they had a very good committee. You know what I'm saying? Chargers, Saints. You know what I'm saying? The Commanders.
Who was the lead dog on the Chargers?
Oh, Dafe Owe.
Okay.
Before they got him, so they probably would have been down here with us. See everybody down here. Like the Giants being at 39 is surprising. And remember, they had an overflow of edges. And Brian Burns.
That is a surprise, bro.
Brian Burns had 16 and a half.
Surprising as hell.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. But I know why. They would run the ball on the edge. Nobody wanted to throw the ball.
Right.
Yeah. So, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we down here, like the Bengals, they needed an edge. They had Trey, but I think Trey got hurt. Chicago needed an edge. Chiefs, they need an edge. Patriots, they didn't have a lead dog. Jaguars,
shit, yeah, they had two.
Jaguars had somebody. I'm surprised.
What the hell was going on with the Jags?
Do not know. You need to look into that. Carolina, Arizona being down here is crazy.
Ooh, you might be right, dog.
Arizona is crazy. Baltimore, you saw it. They was trading for us. That's why they was finna sell their soul this year. it's still up for Baltimore. We still got smoke for their ass for more in the trade. New York, that's why they got Bailey and the Niners. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't have a dog, it's really hard for you to get up there. Like I highlighted the Titans. The Titans don't have a dog, but shit, they made it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I'm just
What I say, 42?
Yeah.
Ugh.
You see how that's what I'm saying. Look how relative.
Yeah, when you look at this list and you think about the lead dogs, that do make you want to lower it.
It's like I know he's here, but like, shoot, they got the ingredients, man. Like he said, boss, our D line is the Vikings D line, but our scheme is not the Vikings scheme, though. T Church, they blitz heavy. They ran cover one. You know what I'm saying? Like that's, hey. That's why
Greenlaw dog. I would say no.
Greenlaw is not a dog. I would say the only reason the Vikings are up there because they remember they were at the highest remember they in that graph they was all the way over here in terms of blitz.
Somebody say name me the Broncos guys. I'll wait. No, bro. Like
Nick Bonito.
Yeah, Nick Bonito, bro.
Nick Bonito, John Franklin Myers, who's an All-Pro D tackle. They had Malcolm Roach. They had two D tackles. They had somebody. Then they had Zach Allen for all them years. Yeah, they had guys.
Yeah, they had guys.
And
they had mature guys too. They wasn't like young guys. They wasn't.
Nick Bonito before they got Weston, they had 6.5 sacks.
Right.
That was his year 2 jump.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he already took a year 2 jump, and I think he had 8, bro.
Yeah. You had 8 the second year.
I think he had 8. He went from 1.5 to 8, so he had his year 2 jump, and then BT Jordan was able to put his hands on him in year 3, and he became a fool.
And he's a DPOY candidate, so
yeah. So no, let's not act like that Denver had some like.
No, they had some dog. They had some real life dog. That's why they effed us up. That's why they don't do no blitzing either. They like Eberflus. They line up and just beat your ass.
Let's go back to the pass defense because I'm trying to get through all of these. I think we got some good expectations. So on run defense, I said top 5.
Yeah.
On pass rush, and we went with number sacks, I said 42. I think it's gonna range though, like what you said. I think it's gonna be between 33.
I think we may be 22nd in the league.
Yeah. And that's a good year. If we 22nd, that's a good year. Pass defense.
It's a good question about Henny. Henny, go to work. He said, what's your projection for easy? I would have projected somewhere around 6, but I need to see how good his hip is.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the pass rush.
It depends on how healthy he is. If he's healthy, I would say 6 to 7. A great year for him in year 2 would be 8. That would be outstanding. And that would also be on the trajectory where he's supposed to be. He's supposed to take a big jump.
Yeah.
If he's healthy.
Sir DC said Quinn, he think Quinn Gary can carry us to 22 and CB can fabricate 20 more everywhere.
No, that's too high.
And it does not fit the trend.
You talking about from the interior, sir?
No, he's talking about. I don't agree with the CP fabricating 20 more sacks because his scheme, Vic Fangio's scheme alone doesn't fabricate sacks.
Yeah, it doesn't because he doesn't blitz.
That's why y'all was up there arguing who's the Vikings guy. The Vikings don't got a guy. They blitz their ass off.
And it just depends on what Parker's. We don't know what Parker's going to be yet.
Yeah, if he's a blitzing guy, I can give you. I'll agree with you. The fabrication of
that goes against the design of Fangio, though. By the way,
I told y'all, what I say they're gonna get 34. In fact, if Parker blitzes, I will guarantee you 10 more sacks. I will give him 44. 100%. We'll probably equal 2023. Maybe not in rank, but we probably somewhere around 46 sacks. If we are gonna be mainly, yeah.
So can you pull up, because a lot of people asking questions about Denver like they like some bullshit, like somebody asking don't we have better DTs? Go look at what Denver interior did, bro. Denver interior defensive tackles,
they have some balls,
bro.
They
kick, and that's where if I was and that's where I expect the BT bump, because we got better talent, but they overall did better.
They have talent. I think people really sleeping on their talent. At
right.
DT, they had Pro Bowls and all pros that they DTs.
Do you think we got better talent? They got better talent.
We got Quinnen.
Right.
But I think they got better depth than us. I'll tell you that for sure.
They definitely got better depth.
That's how they
I'm
got
talking
you.
about like so because Quinn only had 1.5 last year.
What year you want to look at the depth chart when he was there?
What I did with them is I looked at
2024.
I looked at when BT got there.
So 2024?
Yeah. And then I just Googled the Denver Broncos defensive front from 2024 when BT got there, and it lists all of them in their production. But anyway, I ain't gonna entertain them people, man. It's like some dreaming shit going on. It's like, nah, we talking about actual production, dog. Them boys they did their damn thing, bro. Somebody said Barham is getting 3 to 5 sacks.
That's cap.
Damn.
We don't even know if he's gonna be playing the edge. I mean, it's right here. They went off. They best year was 2024. God, dog.
Yeah, they went crazy. And
they went insane.
That was BT first year. But again, he was dealing with veterans. That was a veteran group. That was that's what I looked at right there. Yeah, that's what I looked at. So
13.5 from Nick. So that's your edge. Then 10.5 from Cooper. Cooper is not somebody I would say he's out of this world. So I'll give you that. But Zach Allen is one of them ones, y'all.
Yeah.
8.5.
8.5.
Franklin Myers just got paid. He's one of those ones, y'all. He got CS7.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then everyone else, like, I'll give you to you. But like they had two, like of the best I'm talking about like during this time, because I remember they had one of the best pass rushing DTs in the league.
Yeah.
Like Zach Allen whooped Tyler Smith ass. I'll show y'all on film. Like this past year, he did.
Yeah, man. So and see, that's where BT really got to show his sauces in that interior. I'm giving BT a pass on the edge. I don't think he's working with enough with Dallas yet. I don't. I would expect a bump from Donovan Ezeraku. You gonna have to be scientific if you can get Sam Williams to turn the corner, because that means you really unlocked him, bro. Like if Sam Williams go crazy like 8, 9, 10, oh yeah, you gotta pay BT whatever he asks, bro. Yeah. Am I lying on that? Like for real? Like if he can fix Sam, if he unlocks Sam Williams, you literally gotta pay BT whatever he asks for, bro. Like if BT say I want 50. I'm going crazy, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. He said Myers not better than Clark. Yes, he is. T-Church. Oh, Myers. Yeah, Franklin Myers is better than right now. We don't have Kenny Clark, Pro Bowl level Kenny Clark. That's what I'm comparing him to. Like Franklin Myers is still up there. Franklin Myers got a contract. You know, I'm like, he's a captain.
I'm seeing people say Denver was elite. They wasn't elite the previous year. They was not elite in 2023. They was ascending, but they was in 2024.
They didn't have pass rush. I remember that. So that's when they had Baron Browning, who's from Dallas. Shout out to him. They didn't have the pass rush yet. Like they was relying on guys. That was when Nick Bonito, what's his name? Franklin Myers is like that. T-Church, I'm disappointed in you, T-Church. Franklin Myers is like that. Is he it? Hold on, man.
No, don't pull up no film, bro.
I ain't pulling up no film. I'm just looking up his accolade. Cause as a trench savant myself, like I know that, like the guy, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, that's making noise in the
like I know one of them top D tackles, Franklin Myers.
Yeah, 7 sacks from the interior. You ain't bullshitting.
He was a defensive rookie of the year. God damn, I didn't know that. You don't like? Yeah.
I didn't know that he was
2018.
Fuck. Damn.
What? For real?
I didn't know that.
And he a small school. I didn't know he went to Stephen F. Austin, but yeah, could keep going though, and we keep getting distracted.
Nah, but that's a good that still shows pedigree. That still shows pedigree, right? So somebody is defensive rookie of the year, and he was like in year 5 by the time BT got there. That's why we kept saying Denver had a mature. They had a mature refrigerator for BT to cook. You know what I'm saying? They had plenty of groceries over there, bro.
Hold on, T-Church, where do you think Clark is ranked right now in terms of DTs? Because I know people. Well, people. He's coming he's fresh off the Pro Bowl level. He's not that no more, y'all. He's a high end DT. He's what
he good. Yeah, he good.
But there's DTs better. We ain't gonna make no mistake. We gonna respect our.
Oh yeah, him say nah. Denver was elite last year for people saying it wasn't like that. Yeah.
Him. Yeah. That's what we're trying to tell people.
Y'all sleeping on Denver, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. Like no,
y'all sleeping on Denver.
Denver had a lower disguise percentage than us.
That's right, and that's the main reason they whooped our ass.
They was literally lined up in cover 2, not. They was not phasing at all and whooping our ass.
Exotic shit on us, bro.
Yeah,
like
they
they
was
really
shading
did,
us, AB. They was telling we're shading Pickens. Do something about it. Are you talking about high pressure? Like no, I'm talking about overall, like player, not a single category. I'm talking about like you talking about okay, yeah. I feel, but keep going on.
Yeah, I'm ready to move off of that because I sense that people trying to look for optimism. It's like this is just basically where we at, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we're
not gonna have a good pass rush, y'all. We're not gonna be elite.
I don't see elite pass.
I'm be honest with you. Like I know the numbers y'all throwing, but when y'all throwing out 44, I don't see this pass rush being as good as 2023. Like I'm just looking relative to this thing right here. I just don't. I don't. Like
it'll be a great surprise if we get surprised with that, boy. That mean our defense finna be way better.
Y'all, but the thing is, that's why at the beginning of the show I asked y'all the question: if you take Micah away from the Micah era defense, take him out of the equation, whose edge room is better?
Yeah, the edge room is still better without Micah.
Without Micah,
it was
like over the years, DeMarcus Lawrence is the best edge overall in both combined. You know what I'm saying? So. That's why, like, I think we had better committees behind Micah in that. That's why when I bring up, this is a legit question. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think, like, they're going to be as good as what we did in 2023. And I think that's a very fair analysis.
Mm-hmm. So, pass defense.
We already said it. They're going to be middle of the pack because we're going to be definitely, in terms of pass defense, we're going to be back-end reliant. Scheme reliant. And I just looking at the advanced rankings, like the one common theme that's keeping me from putting them in that good to great rankings, you gotta have a lockdown corner, or a dog at edge. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't, like we said we the Panthers, and the Panthers was at the top of the league, but they got a JC Horn. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay. And then, so turnovers, the last one.
I think so. Last year, I know we was bottom of the league in terms of turnovers. So
Chat versus Lewin Boss on sacks.
$20. What's the bet? That y'all betting that y'all want to bet we're gonna have 45 plus sacks? $15 pass defense. I think that's middle of the pack. I think that's relative. That's good. Purely schematic.
I can see 15.
You know what I'm saying? I may nitpick a little bit, say 18.
I can definitely see 15 to 18.
Yeah, like because if our corner teachers, what is our rank if our corners don't live up to the
our corners should play better though.
They should play better. What if they not even cute?
We got the coaching and Revel healthier. It's Bland that's the question mark.
I think there's more question marks than that in corner. And maybe a question mark if Revel and his ability. I mean, he's healthier, but I'm just saying, like, just it's being fair. Like, is he the guy? We still don't know what he look like healthy.
I'm putting a bump on him because of the coaching.
Okay.
That's the reason I'm putting a bump on him.
Do you think he's going to be CB2 level? And then Kobe Durant.
Yeah, we solid with them too. I think we real good with them too.
Then why are we trying to add another corner though?
I think we might have some issues with Bland.
And you don't think they trust the other guy they brought in? What's his name?
I think they just want some competition.
And we still got Kevin Carson, and there still is Josh Butler, but I don't know. I think it spoke to me. It spoke loudly that they still even looking at corner, and honestly pissed me off that they still looking at corner because it proved to me that you still think corner is a need, and there was some corners high on the board at pick 20.
Yeah,
this is me. So, but if we was to get the guy they had in right now, how does it improve how you feel about the corner room? Because we got numbers, or you just quality, or what? Kendrick.
I like the coaching. That's the main thing I like. I like the coaching, and I greatly believe in that. Like, I've seen that firsthand, where I had technical coaches get with good athletes and turn them into dope corners. So Revel, I think, is gonna take a bigger bump because of the technical coaches that we have in the building, and and I think Durant, I think he already was good. I don't think he's great, but I think he's good.
I think he's good. I think he's CB2 level. So
he's CB2 level.
The boss is saying 2 CB2 level corners. That's just if they don't play the politic game. Plus the safety play should get us a top 15 pass defense.
Yeah, and if Bland is actually healthy, that's bonus. But I'm not counting on him. Not in 2 years of injuries to the same foot.
I think that's how. I think this 15 is our ceiling. This is our ceiling.
I agree.
I think it's the highest we can go.
I think so too.
Because I think to get into that high, like I keep iterating, but top 10, top 5, lockdown corner or edge.
And I think 15 can be our ceiling because I think we don't have as many explosive plays too. I don't think we give up the explosives that we gave up last year.
I think we're gonna be just like the Cardinals. Like we're gonna be good prevent. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be great. I do agree in that, and that's gonna improve our average.
Yeah. We won't give up as many yards. The safeties was getting bummed last year. We have better range and talent back there. I don't see us getting scorched. I don't see it.
Okay, so wrapping up, that's all. That's everything. In terms of turnovers, we think we're gonna still be, what we say, 25th, something like that.
I put us in Parker's usually in the middle. When I looked at the Eagles and the turnovers and interceptions, they was usually in the middle. So I'll put us in the middle there too.
So if we're in the middle of turnovers, that means we're where in terms of pass rush and sacks? Round 25?
No. On sacks, I said 42.
No, I'm talking about rank. Was it like 25?
Rank?
Yeah.
I might be being too generous on that.
This is the thing. You see, like the trend we're looking at here, if you have great sack production, it usually helps your turnovers. But if we're going to be middle of the pack in terms of, or we're going to be towards the bottom in terms of sack production, it may pull down our turnovers just a bit. It might.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
See, T-shirt said we're going to be 20th in turnovers. I think 18.
That's not good, bro. I want us to definitely do better than that for sure.
We're gonna have to do, but we're gonna
we
have to
do
get
better
personnel.
than that.
We have to get personnel with that.
Yeah.
You're gonna need one of the keys. So we're going 15th to 18th in terms of turnovers. In terms of pass rush, 25th to like 28th, right here on the screen. Run defense is going to be top 5, maybe the top 7. And then we already said the pass defense is going to be 15th to 18th. Where does that put us as an overall defense rank?
Overall defense rank?
Yeah.
I will put us by 21, 22.
Yeah, I think that's pretty realistic. Yeah.
And so I saw somebody in chat saying they want to debate.
Who?
I thought I saw somebody saying that. Shit, if you want to debate, that ain't nothing to me.
I thought it was T-Church. I think he was
Yeah, just who want to debate? It depends on what you want to debate. I don't want no cloud chasing ass debates.
What was it again? T-shirt. We forgot. Say it again. Shout out to my bad, Tuck. Shout out to Tuck in the building, man. Oh, man, Tuck been on fire this week, bro. He putting out some content, man. That's really the truth. And that was some.
Now, but I like this exercise a lot, bro, because I think this is very sobering. I think this allows us to really look at us and who we really are, not who we think we're going to be, right? And I think when you add it up, especially looking at it over the years, how this really kind of came to pass, this is a very sobering exercise. And, and to me, when you really look, so it was somebody named Marv.
T-shirt said it was him. Oh.
That want to debate. I mean, hell, bro, like, man, nobody dies, no debates over here.
$30 on Gary for 10 sacks, T-shirts?
I can see him getting 10 sacks, though.
Oh, he wanted to debate me on Clark versus Franklin Myers. Yeah, I think Franklin Myers is a better DT than Clark. And I love Clark. I think Clark is better. I think Clark is better for us than Myers. Like, he's just a pass rushing at DT. You know, Clark can defend the run, but just put the rank where you feel like Clark is overall DTs. Take the metrics out of it, because you got the boy from Tennessee, who I think is the best DT. You got Quinnen. You still got Derek Brown from the Panthers. We got Chris Jones. Okay, we naming DTs. Who has some dope DTs? We still got Big Dex. I'm going through. Who was the? I don't think the Vikings.
What about Williams from Seattle?
Yes, Leonard Williams. He's one of the best. Yes. Soul got his 12 sacks. That's a lot of sacks, y'all.
Hell no. I'd take that back any day.
12 Soul Goddess? He couldn't even do that with Micah. 10 to 15 in terms of overall, and that's fair. That's fair.
Hold on. Marv, somebody named Marv Jenkins. You were saying you want to debate?
Yeah, put your argument in there.
What you trying to debate?
Oh yeah, I forgot the Eagles DTs. You forgot. Yeah.
What you trying to debate, Marv?
God, man. Davis in the quarter.
What you trying to debate? I want to know what you trying to debate.
We forgot, man. Put the argument back in the chat, man. We seen it right now.
What's your debate? You coming in here talking about like you want some smoke or something? What you want? I'm trying to see what he talking about.
Yeah, I already said Derek Brown.
Cause I'm calling names right now, Marv. What you been talking about, man? You talking about you want some smoke? Like
he said, so Boss got to do a call-in stream. So you got to call in when Boss do that stream. So guys, explain that 12 and a half. I got to hear that. Cause Jadavion Clyde didn't even do that.
Tyrone Church. That's a bet. Let's do it. That's a bet.
Oh, he want to bet 12 for 30? He moved it up.
That's a bet.
Oh, man.
That's a bet.
Lock it
in. That's a bet.
Y'all need a shake. Put it in the chat. Shake.
9? Ooh. And 3 cleanup? That wasn't his ratio last year. He had more cleanups. He's a cleanup guy. But I take that bet. Tyrone want the bet. Deal. See, now the Marv done got quiet. Yeah. See, talking all that shit.
10 from Gary, 12 is 12 is close. Y'all can see 10 from Gary.
I can see 10 from Gary. The main reason I can see 10 from Gary is because he like the best of what we currently have right now. If he had somebody else competing with him over them sacks, they'd eat all his goddamn sacks. It's almost, put it like this: if Gary's with the Giants, he wouldn't do shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he said he could get it back. Who all betting? We need all, what's his name? He said I'm only at 8 names. Bro, okay, add Matabuke T-Church, Justin Matabuke from Baltimore. He's better. Add my guy from the Steelers, He's still better as well. We can continue to add him. Oh, hey, we can have Savant off. Hey,
I'm trying to see what this dude Marv was talking about. Now his ass done got quiet. Where your ass at, Marv? Where you at, boy? How much you want to debate?
I said, boy.
See, now they want to get quiet and shit.
Colby Turner. Vita Vea. I can keep going, man. Hold on. DeForest Buckner. I don't think Tavondre.
Me and Tyrone Church committed to that bet.
No, somebody else said you can win some money. So I think somebody else trying to get in on that bet. I think it's Sir D's trying to get in on that bet.
Sir, you trying to get in on that?
I can keep naming names. T Church. I can keep going. We already said Leonard Williams. Kapuna Ford not better. I say Zach Allen. Ain't gonna lie, he ain't playing, but shit, Christian Wilkins, when he did play, he was a dog. But he ain't playing now, so I can't name him. And that's just being for real. Shit, Milton Williams? Man, come on now.
Hold on.
What do you say?
Somebody say, y'all need to take a hard stand. If the Cowboys do the opposite of what y'all keep saying, then going to do, I don't want to hear, I'm happy I was wrong. What the fuck you think you go hear, bro? Like, of course we go be happy to be wrong, bro. Whenever anybody outperforms any one of our projections, you always should be happy, bro. Like, what y'all think this is? Y'all think this is something where we happy that we don't have absolute confidence?
Hold on, you want me to crack an egg on my face or something?
Like, what y'all think we supposed to do? Not be happy? Like, so if I say CeeDee Lamb is going to get 1,300 and he do more, stand on it. You said 1,300. I'm happy that he got 1,600. Like, what the fuck wrong with y'all, bro? Like, this ain't no exercise trying to be right. That ain't the exercise. The exercise is being realistic. Okay. Are you matching that for me? I need to know who you betting.
He betting for what's the name? He already said it.
Gary. Who he betting, you or me?
He betting you.
Okay, I'm on the bet.
Yeah, so if you win, that's 60.
Yeah. Oh, let's stand on it. Man, fuck all that.
You said, but that's having your cake and eat it too? No, that's humble. Like,
no, that's saying I was wrong, bro, and I'm happy to be wrong. There's nothing wrong with that.
Like, if we wrong, I'll pay T Church his money. I'll pay Sir Deezy his money. What you want me to do? Crack an egg and do it too? Like, I don't get what you want.
You supposed to be happy, bro. Like,
yeah, we'll eat some crow. Yeah, he wants y'all to eat literal crow. Fine, I'll find it. Shit.
Yeah, and I've done that many times, bro. Like, of course, if I make a projection and end up being wrong, I did the same thing with Schultz, bro. I killed Schultz when we drafted him. I couldn't stand him. And when he balled out, I gladly was like, yeah, man, I'm so glad I was wrong about Schultz. Damn, like, I see, I know what it is with a lot of these cats. It'd be like a competition of who writing shit. It's like, nah, that ain't what I do this for. I ain't know. When I make a prediction, I'm making a prediction on what I really feel like we are. Now, if we end up being worse than that, then I'll be like, damn, we end up being worse than what I thought. Or if we better than that, I'm be like, I'm so glad we was better than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm so glad that we ended up being better than that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's like people want, it's like they want, like, it's like if you're not just optimistic on everything like they are, it's like it's some type of competition. Like, who's the most optimist? Who believed the most? Who got the most faith? It's like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, so do y'all want us to conform to y'all? I thought y'all watched us because we stand. We like, this is what we do. Like, we can conform to y'all if y'all want us to.
Nah, hell no, I ain't doing it. I ain't conforming.
Look, I'll have to change my face and my title because I definitely won't be Lou.
No,
but like,
exactly.
It's obviously like, what you want me to do? Like, because I showed you my reasoning. How long have we been doing content on our reason? We didn't just come to this conclusion, man. We have hard found evidence that we truly believe in, and it just doesn't match up with y'all.
Hold on, that dude Marv back. Marv, since you back, you've been talking. You've been saying you want to debate. I'm definitely want to debate your ass. So what do you want to debate though? I ain't trying to get you on the phone and no shit like that for you to just be talking some gibberish. Like, what exactly do you want to debate?
Hold on, let me pull it up. So you saying we get 50 sacks? You saying we can do better than 2023 with Micah? 5 better. You saying we can do better? Probably. You think we can get in the range in 2022 of our best sack production season?
I'll take that bet.
This nigga did it quickly. This man is like no.
No, I'm taking that bet.
Yeah,
I'm taking all these positive pamper bets. I'm taking all. See, this is what. Listen, I do this every off season too. I come up off the positive pampers, like the positive pamper people. I always make money off their optimism. Marv, confirm it, brother.
I need a handshake. I need a handshake in the chat.
I need a confirmation. I'm taking that bet. You said 50 sacks. We go get 50 sacks.
He said y'all wrong about Gary. Okay.
Well, see, what the fuck? Hold on. We wrong about Gary. What did we even say about Gary?
He said I talk fast.
What did we even say about
I just
Gary?
lowered my expectations. Y'all mad that I'm lowering my expectations? That's what I did.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to see, but I love positive pamper season, man.
He said I'm gonna be sick if we don't reach 40 or 41 sacks.
Nah, you should have been realistic instead of, you know what I'm saying?
It's just being relative. It's okay. I mean,
bro,
and guess what? When we be right, I ain't gonna come and be like, I told you so, and be like, I'm be like, no, bro. Like we're gonna be like, well, we're gonna do just like Henny. Damn, he was right. Shit.
So I wrote my best down. Sir Dizzy 30, Church 30, Marv 50 for 50 sacks.
No, I'm just looking at every move the Cowboys made. I get the PTSD from the past season, but this offseason is different. The moves they made are some of the best we've ever seen, even compared to what move did we did that was better than us trading for Stephon Gilmore?
The best we've ever seen.
Name me a move that's better than us trading for Stephon Gilmore.
Ever seen? Haley?
I mean, he probably my age, so he probably didn't see that. Well, he did say we ever seen that, man.
He said these was the best moves we've ever seen.
I don't name
on defense.
Name one move we did that was better than getting Stephon Gilmore. I think that was one of the best moves we did. Terms of from the defensive side, like you talking about, just like off season and just trades.
The best thing we ever did was
for the defense. Well, no,
that boy say ever.
Quentin, yeah. But that's not off season.
Yeah, this off season was the best we've ever seen. This off season for our defense was the best we've ever seen.
Y'all think Jalen Thompson is better than Gilmore? I'm not talking about all pro Gilmore. I'm talking about what. Let's look at hindsight of what Gilmore meant to us.
No, it's time to come up off these boys, though, bro. It's for real. I'm finna come up off these boys. Yeah, I'm gonna want all my dollars on this shit too. Sir T Marv, 50 sacks. Ooh, watch Marv. His ass go disappear, bro.
Ever? Yeah, right. Like, see, look, I appreciate the honesty. Ever, y'all?
Ever? Forever? Yeah, I do a calling, and see Rebel I want that smoke. I want because Marv was talking hot shit. So because I want to debate.
You saying collectively?
Collectively, this was our best.
Collectively, this was our best.
Man, hey, all I can tell you, man, is what Jerry himself said. Jerry said that the mission for Christian Parker was how to get by.
He said get by in the moves he made, and
was
this is the best ever. He said get by.
Yeah,
that's his words. That's your owner saying he made moves to get by.
Yeah. See, this is where they got a lot of y'all. They made week 3 moves, but they did it in week 1.
They did it day 1.
So they made y'all feel like they was really doing something.
If they would have got Crosby,
if they would have got Crosby, I would have been with you, bro.
If they would have gotten Kobe Dean, I would have been closer on your side. But they didn't.
And listen, I'm gonna tell sir,
I'm
gonna
close to
tell
it.
Sir Ty. I got Ty Church number, but listen, bro, I'm not playing with y'all, bro. I need y'all to DM me too, cause I need phone numbers. I need ways to track you, motherfuckers. Like, cause see, don't be making no bets and disappearing, bro. Like, for real.
It's a different Marv, not Coach Marv. This is a different Marv.
Now, whoever this Marv is, I need you to DM me. I need a phone number. I need to be able to say where my money.
Consider this, in the late 80s and early 90s, they didn't even have to worry about the salary cap. So for the Cowboys to make this in smart moves in the cap area, that makes this offseason, bro. You talking about because they did it in the you want to give them some brownie points? They did this in the salary cap era. They went to go get Dion from your rivals.
Like really, come on, bro. Let's be for real. What was the real best defensive free agent move that they made this offseason? It was the safety.
That was it. That's how marquee.
That's the marquee, bro. You struck out on linebackers for the most part.
You talking about, oh, we offered him the same, but he didn't want to come.
All the linebackers was pretty much wiped out.
Day one.
You was scared to do what you needed to do for Crosby.
Scared. It took a little bit more.
Then you get Gary.
And you traded for Gary because you didn't want to outbid him. Nah. And you admitted to it.
Nah, bro.
You traded for somebody.
And then y'all rank so y'all don't believe it, bro. Can you go back to that Micah list real quick? Can you go back to that Micah list?
Like the defensive ranks?
The defensive ranks between 21 and 23, the ones that you had with like where our defense really ranked. See, this is the sad part. All these people out here with these super positive pampers, they are definitely not saying we finna be 2021, 2022, or 2023. They not saying we go be that. You see what I'm saying? But they saying this is the best in our history, but none of y'all willing to stand on us even equal in 21, 22, or 23.
I'm disappointed, y'all. Y'all naming sacks even near these. Somebody said 50, and our best sack production with one of the best players in the league, and Micah Parsons was 54. And you're saying we're finna do better than that?
No. He just gave me free money, bro, and he said he want to bet 100.
Oh, the bet is locked in.
And I want to get your number, bro. I don't want y'all boys dodging because I'm gonna want my money at the end of the season, bro.
What's the name? Big Worm said, "Playing with my money is like, don't." Hey, Smokey.
Because I got Tyrone Church number, so it'll be easy to hunt him down. But sir, I need your number, and Marv, I need your number
and your social security, bro.
So all these people with these pom-poms, see, y'all been listening to the wrong content creators. That's what's been happening. Y'all been listening to people telling y'all bullshit. Like I told you, see, that's how it's easy to get some of y'all. All you got to do, and one of the content creators did the same shit 2 years in a row. Last year, he said this was the best offseason in Cowboys history. He ran that same play on y'all goofy ass. A whole year later, you still fail for
that boy said the content.
He said grifting y'all, bro.
Blew the smoke off that motherfucker and ran it back.
He ran the same play.
And made the same
griff. He did the same griff 2 years in a row. The best all time, the best off season, the best draft. 2 years in a row, and they still fell for it. It's like, damn, y'all ain't realize he did that to you last year. And then the same motherfucker sit up here talking about it's the best draft all time, the best defense all time. Then you're quiet as a church mouse as we got the worst defense all time.
and the main guy you hyped up in Sanborn, you said he was Luke Kuechly.
When y'all gonna learn that these boys is grifting y'all? So when people is like telling you like realistic shit, oh no, I want to bet. I want to debate you.
Yeah, I want to hold too. You think I don't want to hold?
The people lying to y'all, and then I like him because he told me we're gonna have 50 sacks. And I'm over here like, bro, the talent is not even as good, bro. Like we was better with Clowney, bro, than Gary, bro. Like that's the truth.
That's the God honest truth.
That's the God honest the truth, bro. Like we not lying on that. The only real optimism we can have, bro, is BT Jordan. That's the only real thing that can bump this thing. If it's based on talent alone, boy,
I'm bumping you down. I'm bumping you down. I try to do it. I had to sit here and be relative to it. I'm just being honest with you. But
I'm talking about motherfucker ran the same play on these bars 2 years in a row and they still buying that shit. That's y'all fault, bro. That ain't our fault. That's your fault. Boys sit up here run the same offseason play and you still fall for it.
Jay told you.
Yeah, boys. Jay told me. Jay told we was finna be, man. He finna be.
Be the bear. He finna be the bear. But your ass ended up trading. Y'all, we was at the buzzer trading for Quentin Williams.
Yeah. Oh, so MJ, I need you to hit my DM, man, because I'm gonna find you, because I'm gonna want all my money, bro. I ain't gonna be playing with you. And is that the same MJ? This better not be that MJ, bro. Is this the same MJ that was in her hyping the DT from Auburn? Is that you?
You tell me who called us? Who got mad at me?
I had, because he was calling us out. If this better not be your ass, because you like this every goddamn year. Every offseason you drink all the stupid ass Kool-Aid.
I thought his name.
Every offseason he drink the. Is that his ass?
Justin
That
Rogers.
better not be. That better not be.
The one who got mad at me when we said Jadon Blue to calm down last year.
Is that his ass? That better not be your ass. Boy, if that is MJ, if that's the MJ that I whooped your ass with law, because you know, if this is that MJ, this is what he like to do. He like to call in on other people trying to shit on our names. You know what I mean? Because we not like drinking positive Pampers and shit. Like we don't, because we being realistic. And I was, boy, that bet, is this magic? Is this magic? Boy, I need to know. Is that magic? I need to know. I really do need to know. Is that magic? I need you to say yes or no.
Common sense.
Clebo said that's him. That better not be him.
That's him.
Is that Magic City? Because it's like, bro, we see the same shit from you every year. This is what this dude do. This is what Magic do. Every year he mad at the off season, and then at the end of the season, he don't like none of the coaches. Dan Quinn's stupid. He's, you know, because like when we was moving over from Jason Garrett, we got a new coach now. We got we got Mike McCarthy. We finna be great. We got this new. Man, y'all just wait and see. Y'all wait and see.
He said, Law has my number. No, we need you to give the number, man.
Oh, that's him.
Yep, that's him.
That's his ass. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
This is a good question. He said, what is y'all real expectations for the defense this year? To be worse than last? No. We're giving it a slight, reasonable bump in certain areas.
It's going to be better.
It's going to be better.
Yeah, because like I already did a show on this, bro. Like that's his ass. He's from my law got my number.
City.
No, that dude, I ain't gonna never get that money. I already know. I already know, bro. I know where that money go some.
That money going to law.
Nah, he ain't gonna pay, bro. His ass go disappear. He go disappear, bro. I promise you, he go disappear, bro.
I like this.
Yeah, but I got a whole clip on this dude.
I like that.
I can see 8 for Gary.
I like that.
I can see 8.
That's a perfect number.
I do see 8 for Gary. Yeah, I do. Yeah. He said, yeah, that's me. Oh, yeah, that's you. Yeah. See, you don't remember. See, come here, Magic. I need to talk to you, sir. Come here. I need to talk to you. Magic, you don't remember me telling you to stop trusting in these young ass DTs? You don't remember that? And this is what you were saying. Give the young guys a chance. How did that work out? Now, you were saying when I was telling your goofy ass then that it was a dumb idea to trust in a like late round DTs to be saviors of your season. You believed it though. And I was telling you, right? I wasn't being negative. I was just being realistic. But you wanted that optimism so damn bad that you was over there calling on other people's shows, calling me and Big Game James dumb because we didn't believe in the 7th round DT from Auburn that got cut the next year. And I told you, and I showed you this. This is the worst part about your ass,
in the league?
Man, he might not even be in a league. But this is